God damn, guys. God damn.
Okay. What is going on, everybody? How's everybody doing? Thank you guys for joining us for another edition of the news, man. This is episode 309 of the news, as we are on here with obviously more news and your AEW Revolution predictions, as Revolution is Sunday, March 15th. It's not tomorrow for some reason. AEW is going to go on an amazing run of Sunday pay-per-views for some odd reason. However, not really excited for that, but
No.
I definitely am a Saturday pay-per-view guy myself, but regardless, Revolution is Sunday. We will be live for Revolution, and yeah, so there's that. So yes, like I said, we'll be on here with the news and the Revolution predictions. We will end you guys off with that, as yeah. If this is your first time watching and you guys do not know how the show works, every Tuesday we're on here with NHP Unscripted, and every Friday at 3 p.m. Central, we are on here with the news. Speaking of that, if you guys did miss this past Tuesday's edition of Unscripted, you guys can now find this live on all platforms. That is Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and if you want to see it first, join us right here live every Tuesday at 12 p.m. Central for Unscripted, man. Also, if you guys have not got a chance to get your hands on some of the official NHP merchandise, you guys can now go ahead and grab the brand new Slept On design live on there as we speak. Again, that is bonfire.com. A link is at the top of the description of this very video, where you can get the brand new Slept On design, as well as all the other designs on there, as you guys know, man. So, yes, again, that is bonfire.com. Link is at the top of the description of this very video, man. And also, with that being said, if this is your first time watching and you guys do not know who we are here at Notorious Heels, I am Johnny, one half of the host of this very show, and making his return to the Friday show, we got my man Sir K here. Sir K, please go ahead and let everybody know what it is you are smiling about today.
Oh, nah. Can't say that, man. But smiling here today. Very excited for this weekend, man. Looks like a pretty good pay-per-view. And pay-per-view weekends are always fun, man. Always love them. So I'm excited for the weekend, man. I'm excited to be here in person on a Friday, man. Weird, but great. Love it. Wi-Fi is good, though, so don't worry. Last week, Friday, was not good. Apologize for that still. But we're here. I'm excited. Talk about some bullshit going on in the wrestling world. And I'm excited, man. I'm excited. I'm doing good. Just been chilling out, man. Just been chilling out, waiting for this weekend. Excited for this weekend. And there's Mania after this.
Dynasty.
Oh, Dynasty is before Mania?
April 12th.
Holy fuck, I didn't know that. So the next one is another AEW one in Dynasty. Last year's Dynasty was fucking horrible, so hopefully this year...
Oh, brother.
If we have a bad Dynasty and then a bad WrestleMania right after... Man, it's going to be rough, man.
That was
our
life last year.
That was our life, and it might be our life this year. You never know. But I'm doing good. Like Durante always asks, how's life? How's the family? Life's good. Family's good. How is everybody doing in the live chat? How's everyone doing watching the replay? What are you, bro? How are you doing?
Not too bad, man. Not too bad. Yes, Dynasty was April 7th, and then Mania was the 19th and 20th. So that was, oh God, that was a horrible stretch.
That was a horrible stretch, man. It was fucked.
Man, that's horrible. I feel bad for us. But yeah, man. Hey, man, I'm doing pretty good, man. Just out here living, bro. Just out here living. That's about it. That's all you can do. But yeah, man. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm very proud to announce that the Wyatt 6 3-pack hunt is over.
Hey.
I literally, as we speak, got it delivered to the house. Because I don't know what Walmart is doing with that. Like,
yeah,
it's mad available online, but if you go to a store, they like don't even have the tags out for it yet. So I got tired of looking for it. I was like, okay,
well,
yeah, sometimes you just got to throw in the fucking towel and order the fucking shit online, because otherwise it's just gonna take forever. But yeah, so there's that. Last night I got the chance to listen to Jack Harlow's new album.
Oh, I heard he did drop.
He did drop. I liked it. It was very different from what he's done any of his other albums. This is, I guess, at least from the bio of the album, this is his kind of step into R&B.
Oh, okay.
I liked
I'm
it.
interested.
I liked a lot of it. I'll have to say, whoever produced like the beats on there, did it a great job. Very calming beats.
Oh, that's good.
Very calming beats and melodies that they went with on for that. So whoever did that, I think did a great job. No, but Jack's one of my guys. I like Jack a lot. I was a big fan of the Jackman album. I was a very big fan of that. That's my favorite version of him. But I think the Monica album was pretty good. I liked it. I liked it a lot. I liked it a lot personally. For a first R&B album, I thought it was. I thought he did a good job. So
That's good.
Yeah. So I got a chance to listen to that last night. One thing I love about his albums is the album was like 10 songs in 28 minutes.
That's good.
Very digestible. I like the fall off, but the one thing I will say about the fall off, an hour and 40 minutes is just way too long for an album.
That's a long ass album, bro.
Like, you get like 20 songs in and you fucking forgot about half of the good shit you done already listened to.
No, exactly.
You know, so that is one thing I can't stand when a lot of artists do when they make those absurdly long albums. All of Jack Harlow's album, well, at least Jackman and this one, the newest one, was very digestible. I think Jackman was only like 30-40 minutes long, and there's a lot of really good music on there. No, I think he's a very good artist. I wasn't a fan of him when he first came out. I wasn't a fan of him when he first came out, but the evolution of his music I've actually really appreciated a lot. So
that's good.
So yeah, it was a good listen. It was a good listen. It was a very calming listen just probably good for the
night.
Probably good for the situation. But yeah, man. So there was that, man, and other than that, Resident Evil 9 is going good. Probably won't get to play much this weekend because AEW is running on a Sunday, but
of course they do, but we'll be able to play during the week, man. I'm excited, man.
Yes,
I'm excited to hop back in that game and fucking get juked and grabbed when I try to juke. I'm excited though. I'm excited.
Yeah, I had to. It felt nice playing some Madden because I was able to actually shake off some defenders, unlike I can in Resident Evil because I tried to shake off defenders and they fucking grabbed me.
You can't truck them.
So it was nice to play Madden and actually be able to shake off some defenders, man. It was really nice. I re-downloaded College Football 25 for the career mode.
That's good.
Career mode. Although I heard the College Football 26, the career mode starts you in high school, which I think is real cool.
That's actually really cool, man.
So,
that's really cool.
Yeah.
I tried that new Zombies map that came out. Didn't really care for it. It was a Nuketown Zombies. And
in Nuketown?
In Nuketown, and they've done that before, so it's a remake map again.
Didn't they do that in Black Ops 4?
They did that. Yes, there was the original one in 2, another one in 4, and now another one in 7. And it has a cool theme that like transitions through different versions during the map, but like still just Nuketown. And I don't care for futuristic Call of Duties most of the time. At least for like the variety of weapons and shit is just very generic and boring for me. I liked 6 a lot more than 7 for these Black Ops, man. I can't lie. I really did enjoy 6 a lot more than 7. So that kind of sucks, man. But I've been playing some Black Ops 3 custom zombies on and then those are always fun. Bless you.
Thank you.
So those are always fun.
What's your favorite Black Ops? 3?
3. Overall 3. Yeah.
Same.
For Black Ops 3, it's gotta be, man. That shit's legendary.
It is. Logan says he's been playing 2K26 all week.
Fucking with it, man. I'm hearing good shit about it.
Funny enough, me and Sir Kate literally just talked about this. I was just watching a YouTube video last night, and from what I was hearing, the game plays very well. I think the game is getting a lot of slack because of that ringside pass.
Yeah,
I think that's kind of what's dragging the game down. Other than that, I do hear good things about it.
I do also see that people hate the Punk Showcase mode, that it's like so short and ass. I have heard that a lot. Those are the two big negatives I heard about that game, is the whole Battle Pass thing they did, and then the showcase. But a lot of people are saying it's good. I saw people compare it to 2K19, and for me, that's peak 2K is 2K19. If it's that good, I might have to peep it, man. I might have to peep it. I don't know.
We will see. We will see. Manager Logan, I actually have a question for you. How is College Football 26? Not that I'm asking to wonder if it's on sale or not. But
It's not like he's got the PlayStation app open right now.
it's not on sale, so I'm asking for future inquiries. But how is College Football 26? Because I feel like I do hear bad things about it. I feel like I hear 25 is better. But let me know, because the career mode sounds a little interesting. I can't lie. However, that's neither here or there. Yeah. For me, man, well, Manager Logan says it might be the best one since 2K22, which is good to hear. That's very good to hear.
Good.
I do also, yes, I do hear bad things about the Punk Showcase as well.
I do. Those are like the two big negatives I hear, are those two specific things.
Okay. Which is very unfortunate, because there was a Punk Showcase in 2K15 that everybody raves about.
Yeah.
Everybody fucking loves that one. So that does suck, but that is good to hear. That's good to hear, man, because for me, I don't know if it'll get better than 2K19. I think out of the 2K series, I will probably have to say I enjoyed the most 19, and I enjoyed 16 the most. So it's between those two. I would probably have to give the edge to 19 just because of memories with this guy and
just creating the attires and shit.
Oh, man.
That shit was so fun, man.
Yes,
that
bro.
old creator studio I actually liked so much more than these modern ones.
Yeah.
It was I feel like you could just do so much more on those old ones. It was really good. Damn.
The last career mode I tried to play on NBA 2K, which was, I want to say, 25. Yeah, it was 2K25. The little high school part, when you're in the beginning, is hard as fuck for some reason. I don't know what
kind of high schoolers they had.
I don't know what kind of that wasn't high school, bro. That I can tell you that right now. That had to have been like an AAU league, because my God, it was hard, man. It was really hard, bro. But yeah, for me, it's probably between 19 or 16.
I did like 18 too, but for me, 19 was like the upgrade to 18.
Yeah, same.
That was like truly like the 2K progression where I liked it, and the next one was truly like an upgraded version of that one.
Yeah,
which is what it should be, man. And then 20 ended up coming along and legendarily bad. It's one of those things.
Talk about an upgrade.
It's so bad it fit its own like special niche of like, let's go play 2K20. One of those type of things of like, it's so bad you kind of keep it in there.
Yeah, that one.
That was so bad.
Holy shit, that was bad. Tom, the man. What's going on, brother?
How you doing, man?
He says, Javon being a 76 and jelly rolls an 80 is absurd. I did see that. I'll tell you this, man. That is why one of the first things I do if I ever buy a WWE 2K game, I go and fix the overalls.
You have to.
That is damn near a necessity on those 2K games. They drastically fuck up ratings every single year. I thought I seen something like one of the El Grande Americanos was higher overall than like, it was either like Mello or Dragunov.
That's insane.
Like, what the fuck? Like,
2K makes no sense with that shit.
Yeah. Oh, you have to. You have to absolutely fix those ratings, no question. He says Dynasty is still the best mode on College Football 26. It's just I don't like to do that because I don't think the ratings mean anything. So I don't I don't like when I face cards and they're like too easy.
Yeah, I
Like,
want some difficulty in there.
I want like I want to have like if I'm playing against CPU, I will raise everybody's pin escape to 100.
I just want it to be a challenge. You
Yeah,
know?
I want so like I want people to like actually not take a finisher and kick out.
No,
'Cause
exactly.
especially if you do have somebody like Javon, where like
If you're playing like fucking Roman Reigns against him, you're gonna just beat him with one finisher if you don't upgrade his shit. So you just got to move them bars around at least a little bit.
man, yeah, yeah. So for me, yeah, that's man, that's like that's one of the first priorities in 2K for sure.
Because I don't actually like changing the actual like game's like difficulty mode, because you change that shit up and CPU is a god. It's impossible if you move that shit up from normal, at least to me. So I like to keep it in normal and just raise everybody's shit up.
Yeah. I remember the one year I just made everybody 100 overall.
No, that shit's fun.
Yeah, I literally just made everybody 100 overall because I was like, you know,
We just want to have a rotation of people to play against that we aren't just fucking whooping ass.
yeah, I don't want to just, yeah, I don't like, especially, yeah, when you play against CPU, I'll say this, and Manager Logan will understand it. I want the CPU to be 2K18 Roman Reigns.
Dude, 2K18 and 19's Roman, Triple H, and Brock were insane, bro.
Dude.
That trio, that was the trio you wanted to face, bro, because that
Yes.
shit was difficult.
Those are some of the most fun. Those are some of the most fun, like, online games we ever played was Triple H 01,
Yep.
Roman, Brock. Like, man, there was what was that, like a 02 Hogan or like
That
a
one, yeah.
98 Hogan or a 92 Hogan. It was in there as well. Kick out demons, bro. It was so fun to play against them because like we would fuck around and hit all our finishers, man, and this motherfucker would kick out at 2.99. And I'm like, oh man,
Dude,
it was.
they were scotting that motherfucker. They were kicking out of everything, man.
Yes, bro. It was a load of fun, bro. It was a load of fun. But hey, man, I'm interested to see about this 2K26. But regardless, yes, I'm doing good. As for you guys, how are you guys doing? As Duranto is asked, I'm good. Family's good. What about you, Durante, Logan? I almost said Manager Bell. Durante Bell, Manager Logan, not Manager Bell. And we got my man Tom the man. He says, how are you guys doing, first of all? And he says, Brock refusing to lose is something I expect from a person like him.
Yeah.
Well, that leads us perfectly into our first topic, man, because the first topic, as you can see from the thumbnail, Brock Lesnar. According to Mike Johnson, a PW insider, Brock Lesnar, the consensus amongst WWE sources is that Oba Femi is expected to be the person who challenges Brock at WrestleMania. He says, we've had some who have asked about the potential of it being Gunther, but no one we've spoken to believes that could be the direction, as they believe Oba Femi is the direction for Brock Lesnar for WrestleMania. Speaking on that, we have another story that's very interesting, as according to Self-Made PW, Brock Lesnar and Paul Heyman have reportedly told WWE officials and the creative team that Lesnar should not lose another match before he eventually retires. According to the report, the stance is now creating a serious dilemma for WWE as the company tries to figure out Lesnar's direction heading into Mania 42. So here's the problem. They know what the audience wants. That is Oba. Brock and Heyman have essentially communicated to WWE that Brock should not lose until his retirement. The report explained that this position limits WWE's options when it comes to potential dream matches that the company would normally consider for Lesnar. However, The issue is that both of these matches would likely require Lesnar to take a loss, something he reportedly does not want to do. That puts WWE in a tough spot because Triple H would like to book Gunther versus Brock and Oba versus Brock at some point. But if those matches happen, Brock would likely lose in both, so it creates a real dilemma.
Man, it's just, if you want to do the Oba match, and you do have this whole thing where they don't want to lose, then you save the Oba match for the last match so he can lose, so Oba can win. It's that simple, and they're not that smart to get something that simple, to be honest. They're probably going to do the opposite. I bet they're going to have him face Oba, beat Oba at Mania, face Gunther at SummerSlam, and lose. When you, in all reality, should do the opposite. And it's a good way to rattle Gunther, if you wanted to go that route, is, he couldn't retire Brock like he was able to retire anyone else. So, he has to go through whatever he's got to go through to get crazy. And then Oba can be the one to retire him, and then you have that potential clash between those two in your pocket for the future. It's that simple. But they're never going to do that. They're not smart enough to do that. He's going to face Oba at Mania, and Oba's going to lose. For no reason. Because inexperience. WWE.
Or, the first thing I thought was, this is why Triple H wanted Brock to face LA Knight.
Yep, because he was like,
oh shit, I don't want to have Oba take a loss. But I think they're starting to get rattled by the noise of people wanting Oba Brock. And WWE was like, who could we feed Brock? And of course, Triple H fucking looked down the line, and he was like, and the one that stuck out like a sore thumb to him was, you, LA, come here, man. We got a role for you at WrestleMania. But here's the thing, man. So I get the idea behind Brock not losing before his retirement match. I get the idea. The idea just doesn't work.
I don't think it works.
The idea, I get what you're trying to do. It's like, kind of, it's wrestling 101, right? Somebody is retiring, you give them a couple wins on the build up to the retirement, and then boom, the big loss, right? So pretty much what they did with Cena after the Brock match, right?
Yeah.
He beat Logan, then he beat Styles, and he was winning, and then he finally, lost the IC title to Dom. But before that, he was on a pretty hot streak. So, I get it, it's not, it doesn't take an idiot to realize what they wanted to do, but at the end of the day, the dudes that you want to put in front of him, they will look so much worse taking a loss to Brock Lesnar. And it's not that...
Who's out the door?
Yeah, it's not that, like, taking a loss to Brock is, it's not gonna completely bury you or whatever. But at the end of the day, it's not going to help these guys. And that's what the focus of Brock should be at this point in his career, is helping these guys. Cena took loss. I just said Cena took losses on the way to his retirement. He got fucking mopped by Brock Lesnar.
He did.
On the way to his retirement, and he lost to Dom before his last two matches were losses.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it doesn't take away any less from the moment of Brock retiring. It doesn't, because again, I get what you're trying to do. I'm not going to say I don't understand it, but at the end of the day, well, first of all, if you were going to feed LA Knight to him, you were wrong for that too. But Oba Femi's even worse.
That's even worse. You
mean to tell me you were going to have this dude steamroll everybody on the way to WrestleMania and lose to Brock because of inexperience? And WWE was going to pull that gag of, he's Oba, Brock's been at the WrestleMania stage. Oba Femi was, what are they going to say? He was rattled by WrestleMania. He was rattled by Brock.
Like,
that doesn't help him at all.
No, your best course of action, and like you said, I get the not wanting to lose thing. It's just you're too close to the end. It's okay to lose, and you have the perfect excuse from Mania until SummerSlam. Loses at Mania to one of them. goes on, some matches with wins,
Yeah.
and then loses at SummerSlam. It's genuinely that simple, man. And they're not going to get that simple path. They're not.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to watch Obafemi lose due to inexperience, and it's gonna fucking drive me up a wall, man.
That is a horrible idea. That is a horrible idea, man. So and WWE is gonna do typical WWE things where Oba's gonna lose, their fans are gonna get pissed, and they're gonna say, "Isn't this what you wanted?
You wanted
for the
this
new
match."
era?"
Yep.
And fucking and it's typical WWE. They're doing the same thing with Randy Cody. They took forever to give it to us. It's finally time. But they did all these other things to set up a fatal 4-way match, and now your fans are questioning, wait, what about the fatal 4-way? And they're like, well, you guys wanted Orton, Cody. This is a serious problem that we've talked about for years with Triple H's stalling booking.
That's why you don't stall.
Yes, that's why you don't fucking stall, because if you would have did Gunther Brock a while ago, then there would be no question, and you can have Brock go on a tear until he meets Obafemi at SummerSlam.
Yep.
But now we're getting to the tail end of his career, and you're fucking rushing because you done procrastinated all these matches that people want to see, and now we're in a situation where now you don't want Brock to lose, and you got these two big names that he's got to face, but he's got to lose to both of them. And if not, then it's just going to be nothing but a gateway for WWE to throw it back in their audience's face of, well, didn't you guys want this?
It's what you wanted.
We're giving it to you, and now you don't like it. Yeah, because you go about everything the wrong fucking way. And when you do give us something, you book it with your head shoved so far up your fucking ass we can't even see your fucking big nose anymore.
Or they overbook something. When you take Gunther and the retirement stuff, well, you liked it when you do any retired Cena, and you just don't like it now. You guys are fickle. No, you just overdid it. And They're going to overdo it. They're overdoing it with Gunther, and then they're going to overdo it with Brock being dominant up to his retirement. They don't know a balance. They don't know the in-between. They only fucking know all gas, no brakes. Let's just fucking run with it. Like, no, you gotta cruise, bruh. And you're Triple H. You cruise at your fucking TV shows all the time. Like, just cruise through these stories. And then they don't do it, though. They either completely do something or they stall completely. And that's what you get for stalling. You get people not wanting or caring for Randy and Cody, and you get all this Brock stuff. That's what happens when you stall, bruh. That is what happens.
Yeah. Yeah, it absolutely is, man. It absolutely is. But, yeah, I mean, it doesn't surprise me. It doesn't surprise me. And again, it also isn't going to surprise me if they don't send Obafemi out there to lose to Brock Lesnar.
He's inexperienced, man.
Which, again,
he's too new to the game.
You do all that just for Gunther to be the one to beat him. And I love Gunther.
Should be Oba.
So much. I do. I really love Gunther. But stop putting all your fucking eggs in one basket. Mm-hmm. We have a whole generation of guys. And Gunther has a lot of years left, but there's a lot of guys that are younger than Gunther that can absolutely use the steam and momentum of that guy retired Brock. Exactly. Gunther got that honor with Cena. He also got that honor with AJ Styles.
Yeah.
Why are we continuing to feed him names and all these other guys? You know, Gunther's out here retiring John Cena, AJ Styles, and all these fucking people, and Obafemi's, you know, wrestling in squash matches every week, and he's
wrestling Snoozev, fucking Rusev. Fucking should have stayed in AEW's ass, just getting buried. And that was a nothing match. They gave them a 6-minute match on Raw and called it a fucking day. That's what you're doing with Oba? Like, come on, man. Come on.
It's ridiculous, man. It's ridiculous. So now, again, I don't know. I don't know why. I don't know why. I mean, you don't put so many eggs in Gunther's basket at this point. I mean, you know, I don't know what it would do for him to take a big loss like to Brock. But at the end of the day, if you are choosing, Gunther would probably have to be the one to take the fucking loss. And I mean, again, I'm not really putting that at the top of my list, because I don't really think he should be taking a loss either. But at the end of the day, it's like if it's between him or Oba, it would have to be him. It would have to be him. And then two, with Gunther, you also with Gunther, it's like you also run into the problem of, okay, what are they going to do with him after? Oh, okay, he's going to go on a tear. They never do that with him. Every time he takes a loss and everybody's like, oh, it's good that Gunther's taking a loss, he's going to come back and be a dominant monster. He comes back, picks up like a victory or two, and then he's just cocky old Gunther again.
It's like, it makes no sense. And worst part about all this Gunther stuff, all this Gunther stuff is probably going to build up to him winning a world title again, just for Cody to get his vengeance on his hero and beat Gunther. Is that not the end game? That's 100% the end game for Gunther and all this.
I'm sure.
Just for Cody to go all the way back to the main event scene again and beat the guy who retired his hero to be a hero and beat the big monster. That's the whole end game to this Gunther stuff. It pisses me off even more because it's all for Cody. It's all for Cody. Everything is for Cody. Cody.
Yeah, so that's the situation with Gunther and Brock and Oba and whatever's going on with Brock for WrestleMania, man. But actually, speaking of Chad Rhodes.
Chad time.
Speaking of the Chad, we got WrestleMania news on Cody, but before that, last week on SmackDown, we obviously went over it. He won the WWE Championship again.
No way.
And according to WrestleVotes, there was said to be no real backlash to Cody Rhodes winning back the Undisputed Championship on SmackDown. According to reports, people backstage aren't displeased with Cody Rhodes being back on top. The guy who's led the company the last couple of years.
Roman Reigns? Oh, sorry. It's Roman.
There was no real backlash backstage.
Yeah, because all the management fucking endorsed this guy. Bruce.
He
he kisses all. Dude, you literally have Triple H on video, on a TV show, saying that, like, Cody Rhodes is his main guy he goes to talk to about shit. I gotta go tell Cody about this shit. That's a meme. He's gotta go tell. No shit, they're not mad.
There's literally that meme in Unreal where Triple H is leaning on the barricade and he's like, we're going to tell you because, you're our guy.
You're our guy.
And then he tells him about Seth's injury.
Something that does not matter to him in the slightest.
Dude, you mean to tell me I'm supposed to look at this and be like, oh, okay, nobody backstage is mad with Cody winning the title. Well, okay, all right. Do you think anybody honestly has the balls to fucking sit there and say, hey, man, hey, Paul, this isn't the right call. Why are you putting the fucking championship on him again?
Because you're going to look like a crybaby backstage. You can't do that. You know what I mean? You can't do that. You're going to look like a crybaby. And that's what half of them probably do think that. You can't say it, though. You can't say when the manager's favorite gets promoted. You can't fucking bitch to management about it. That's their favorite.
Yes.
What do you think? No shit, no one fucking said anything. But they were all probably back there rolling their eyes at this shit.
Yes.
You think Drew McIntyre didn't go home and fucking talk shit about that situation to his wife? She probably heard that shit the whole weekend.
This motherfucker went home is like, yeah, they're putting he probably said it before he left out the house to fucking drive to SmackDown. He was probably like, yeah, they told me I'm dropping the fucking Cody.
But what a fucking
a fucking month before the show. A month before WrestleMania, I'm supposed to go to WrestleMania as world champion. I'm supposed to be in line for all these ideas, and now, they want me to fucking drop the title to Cody again. Everybody back there probably wants to fucking say something, but nobody does because everybody knows their opinion's probably not valued. No. I mean, you mean to tell me the random creative writer that thinks, dude,
we're overdoing Cody. Is gonna say anything?
He's not gonna fucking say anything because Triple H is gonna sit there. He's gonna fucking chew his ice and he's gonna say Cody's our guy. And then Bruce Pritchard is gonna be like, yeah, Cody's our guy, Paul. I love Cody and I loved his dad and fucking all this other shit. And I mean, all these guys are gonna. Michael Hayes is gonna say the same shit. Fucking if Road Dogg was there, he would have probably been on the verge of tears, fucking saying it too. Fucking talking, just let me be angry.
Let me be angry.
Fucking. Nobody's going to say anything. Nobody's going to fucking say anything because they know that that's Triple H's boy. That would be like trying to tell Vince McMahon, hey, man, I think we're overdoing it with this John Cena guy. Vince is going to be like, fuck you. That's my guy.
Exactly. That's how it works. You can't tell the management about their top guy. It's their top guy. That's their favorite for a reason.
Yes.
Like, what?
I mean, you mean to tell me this is going to smooth everything over? This is going to smooth everything over. There's no backlash.
Like, what?
Everybody fucking knows the fucking road to WrestleMania is cooked anyway. What's the fucking point of there being any backlash in the first fucking place? I mean, it does not make any sense, man. I mean, you've got to be kidding me, bro. But yeah, there's no real backlash. So us as fans, we should probably just chill out on them overdoing, fucking Chad Rhodes.
Chad fucking Rhodes, man. They're all, and
ridiculous. And he's led the company the past couple of years. Bullshit.
It's Roman, dude.
Bullshit. Roman Reigns is the top star in the company. Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns was axed from the WrestleMania card. I don't care what anybody will tell you. They were axed from the Mania card because Cody was going to look like the second biggest star in the feud.
Yeah. Cody didn't want to look number 2. Did you see him on some interview? It was Chris Van Vliet, and he was talking about how he didn't interact with fucking Roman at all when they were filming that fucking Street Fighter movie.
I just watched that today. I did.
Cause he knows, bro. He knows you can't have 2 big heads like that doing the same shit. Cause one's always bigger, and the one that's not bigger doesn't like not being bigger. Come on.
Roman Reigns out star powers CM Punk.
Yeah.
What do you think he's gonna do to Cody Rhodes? Come on, bro.
Like, dude, Cody's number like 3 or 4, bro. And you got Seth over there like number 8, but you got Roman and CM Punk 1 and 2, bro. That's just how it is. Punk is number 2. He's above Cody, no matter what, bro. Boo-hoo. Hate to break it to you. He's above Cody.
Why do you think Roman is the night 2 main event and Cody's not?
Exactly. If he was bigger, he'd be night 2, but he ain't night 2. No matter what, whatever Roman's in is the night 2 main event. No matter what.
Yes.
Hate to break it to you.
Yes, and and again, they pulled that match because they knew it.
They knew it. They knew it was in the back. Oh, that probably would have been backstage shitstorm creatively. They didn't want to deal with that shit.
Yes.
They don't want to deal with Heyman in their ear. They don't want to deal with Cody in their ear. They don't want to deal with the fucking whole Samoan family in their ear. They said, I'm not dealing with all this, bro. I'm not dealing with it. I'm going to have Cody face someone he can beat and no politics get bullshitted. And then Punk and CM Punk, those two can out-politic each other because it's less if those two try to out-politic each other, if that makes sense. And Mania is looking interesting. Genuinely, for Roman and Punk, it's literally a 50-50 to see who wins that Mania. But with Cody,
that was a great match, especially in terms of unpredictability that they put together.
Yeah, that's an literally either or Punk or Roman can 100% win that match, and I wouldn't doubt it in a second. But with Cody, it would have been a Roman win.
It would have had to have been.
It would have had to have been a Roman win. He's won so many times again. It would have had to been a Roman win. Cody don't want that. He ducked the fade. Come on, he didn't want to be number 2.
Going into Mania, I'm interested. Are you overall Team Roman or Team Punk?
It's tough, man, because I'm down for either. I actually like both the post-Mania scenarios with either or as champion. I like the Roman lose situation because they could actually finally evolve his character, especially if the Usos are still tag champs. You could do a lot with that.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, I would fuck with Roman being champ. I wouldn't. I'm genuinely down for either or. I'm down for both pieces of pie. If I had to choose, I would say Punk might get more value out of a win from Roman than a Roman win from Punk. So I might defactor to Punk, but I really do like the scenarios of Roman being champ. I like both, man. I actually really like both. What about you, man? And that's what you want. Yes. You want people to be down for both options, man. But what about you?
Yeah. I mean, I actually love, it's like simple. It's a simple main event. You're obviously just putting 2 stars against each other. But again, there happens to be a lot of story there.
Mm-hmm.
And there happens to be a lot of history between the two. But it's like, there's not like an option that I'm like rolling my fucking eyes at, God, like Roman's gonna fucking win. Like honestly, for Cody and Randy, I don't give a fuck who wins.
I don't give a
That's
fuck.
why I wanted Jacob Fatu in the match so I can actually have somebody to root for.
If Randy wins, I'll be shocked. But I'll be like, okay, whatever. There's still Cody's probably gonna win it
Gonna
during
win it
the
back.
summer, or Cody's gonna win. It's just fucking Cody won. Ooh, shocker. But like CM Punk and Roman, it's genuinely like, damn, they had Punk go over Roman at Mania. It's crazy. Or damn, I wonder what they're gonna do with Roman as champ again. You know what I mean? You got scenarios there that are actually interesting. Now, on the other side of the coin, you don't got none of that. Respectfully, that's like you said, I wanted a Fatu in there. I wanted a McIntyre in there. I wanted something to sink your teeth into. This ain't, you can't sink your teeth into Cody and Randy at Mania. You can't. You could sink into it, for the story going up, but afterwards you have nothing to sink your teeth into in the aftermath to Mania.
Yeah.
Nothing. Even you could turn Randy heel, and guess what? I don't care at that point. I don't even want to see Randy heel right now, to be honest. I don't. I like older babyface Randy Orton. I actually really like that version of Randy. And just to see it change just for Cody in all reality, it's going to annoy me.
Yeah.
I would rather see Randy turn on like a Javon Evans or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Someone like more of like a mentorship turn. I would rather see that for Randy, to be honest.
Well, he is Cody's big brother.
And that's the annoying part.
Even the thing for that is like, if Orton turns on Cody, this is just going to be for Cody to
win it back,
overcome his mentor, Randy Orton. It's like, it's a good story to tell, but in terms of Cody, it's just repetitive with him just constantly being on top.
And like what Tom says, it's literally what you did with Cena this year.
Yes.
It's just, mentor turned on him. He's got to defeat the mentor now.
Yep.
It's literally Cena.
Yes.
And that's why the Randy stuff feels a lot less, because you just did it with Cena.
Yes.
So I don't care about the Randy stuff. I would rather see Randy in a different scenario at Mania, facing a singles match or something else, somebody else. I'd rather see Drew McIntyre or Fatu in that scene. I just would. I would.
Yes. Cody and Randy did not need a World Heavyweight Championship involved.
They really didn't.
However, yeah, so overall though, I would probably have to say I'm Team Roman.
I feel like you would have been. And in a way, I'm kind of Team Roman.
However, I will say Punk's match quality as champ has been off the charts.
It's been really good.
So I will not be mad at all to see him keep it.
And that's what you want.
But
I'd be interested to see him lose.
I would, yes. And I also feel they might want to do that whole little Seth
trio,
Adam Page, Swerve Strickland story.
I think they still are doing it
with Punk and Rollins.
Oh yeah, if Punk is over here pissing off that whole Samoan family, he's gonna be outnumbered. And Seth hates that family. They're running the fucking, which is it's so funny because again, Punk being hypocritical, he was just on an interview saying he hates the can they coexist stuff, and he's literally about to go do that with Seth. Oh, I can't wait for that. I hope they do that shit, because again, thought you said you hated that shit. Fucking Punk.
Can they coexist?
Can they coexist? And like, that's one of those scenarios where it's actually like, all right, they're big enough enemies where it's a cool thing, but like, you just said you hate it. Now you're about to go do it on television. All right, buddy. All right, Punk. Oh, Phil.
Yeah.
Captain Phil. Gotta love it.
So, speaking of Cody Randy, according to PW Insider, Drew McIntyre is reportedly set for a singles match at WrestleMania 42 against Jacob Fatu.
It makes no sense to split those into two singles matches. It makes no sense. Like, Fatu and Drew look like such dorks, kayfabe wise, for just doing this separate match. They're gonna look like such dorks. You made them look like shit. You did. They both look like shit having their separate singles match, man. Because and Fatu's gotta win that. And that sucks for Drew, because Drew gotta win it too.
Because Drew, I think they said too, Drew is about to go and film a movie after Mania.
So Drew's losing, and I'm sure he'll come back and probably get a win over Fatu, but like, Drew's gotta lose, and he's, man.
This is just
It's rough, dude.
This is bad.
They took the completely wrong path for that world title scene for Cody and all them.
Again, like I've been saying it, this sounded like a great option before Drew McIntyre won the WWE Championship.
You should have never won at this point.
Before Drew even won the title, I sat in this chair and said, okay, you can go Cody, Randy, Drew, Fatu.
Mm-hmm.
But then what you decided to do was put a championship on Drew McIntyre that you had no plan or no rhyme or no reason as to why you even put the damn thing on him.
Mm-hmm.
Then you involved Fatu. Fatu didn't even just have a beef with Drew. Fatu had a whole beef with Cody. Now, you got all these characters, and Drew also had a beef with Orton.
Yep.
You involved and intertwined all these different characters just for you to now, a month before the show, sweep the rug out from everybody and say, okay, sorry, Drew and Jacob, you guys are just going to do single shit, and these guys are going to do single shit as well.
Wow.
What the fuck, man?
It makes it. It's literally like all your friends are everyone's brawling, and everyone, two people just lock in on each other and just start fighting for no reason. Like, bro, you got beef with them too. Why aren't you swinging fit? Kayfabe wise, they look so bad, bro.
And of course, Jacob Fatu's in a position where I would love to see him walk out of WrestleMania as the WWE champion. I think that would be fucking tremendous for Jacob. And of course, what do you go and do? Like you always do, Paul. You fucking stall, and you're going to stall, and you're going to take forever to put the WWE Championship on Jacob. And I'm not saying I don't want to see it anymore, but like,
it's going to be
dude, do it now. Like, I want to see it. I'm hot for it. I'm ready to see Jacob win the WWE Championship. Like, why do you have to fucking wait so long for everything? They did the same thing with Drew.
Mm-hmm.
They did the same fucking thing with Drew, man. Oh, Drew McIntyre's in line for a big push in 2025. You know, they want him to be WWE champion in 2025. They want to capitalize on his momentum from 2024. And they fucking wasted him all of 2025. You wait and wait and wait and wait and wait. And then when it's crunch time and nobody wants to see your bullshit because you done killed all these fucking different characters involved, then you want to look at us crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, what the fuck, man? Jacob Fatu is your guy. That's your fucking guy, man. He's an interesting character. People want to see him. He has layers to his character.
Mm-hmm.
And obviously everybody knows Jacob and his, dark past and all of his demons and everything it took for him to get him there. And then the story with Solo and the bloodline and him branching off on his own and him being really the only fucking single Samoan in WWE. You got all that shit that people fucking love, man. And then you start a beef with him and Cody. Put him in that main event scene to sweep the rug out from him? What the fuck?
Makes no sense. And like you said with Fatu, they're going to wait so long. Triple H, he don't do fucking wholesome title wins. He does the, oh, finally they fucking put it on him title wins where you don't even feel like happy that they won the title. You just feel like damn, it took you fucking long enough. And then they don't do anything while they're champion, i.e. Drew McIntyre. It's so frustrating, bro. It's so frustrating. If Braun didn't get hurt for this Mania, we would have been in the same situation with Braun. He would have a Mania match, he wouldn't win, and then they would finally end up doing his win in like a year. And it would be like, oh damn, he finally won the fucking title or whatever. They wait too long, bro. You have to just shoot. Because they have this fear of like, oh, what if this person's a fluke? Or what? Okay, you shot and you didn't make it. Oh, well, you have fucking so many people to lean back on, like a Cody, like a Roman, like a Randy. You have all those people to lean back on in case these new people you want to try out don't work. That's the dynamic. That's the whole point of the dynamic, and you don't use that dynamic. Makes no sense.
Yeah, but they'll be more than willing to put the world title on a fucking Jey Uso. Where's was the worry about him being a fluke?
Yeah, and he was. That's the worst part about the Jey Uso one. We were completely right. He failed being a world champion.
And they clowned on us, bro.
They clowned on us for being right. And at the end of the day, they took the title off him. Yeah, people are, oh, it was going to be short anyway. Yeah, but you could tell the way they took him off is because they realized shit wasn't working. He was ass. Yes. And they realized that, and they took it off him. In the most like, damn, you were ass. Let's just run that shit off you.
Yes. They literally took him off. They took that title off of him like, oh, shit. Like, this ain't good.
This ain't moving. Exactly. Come on, man. They literally scrapped a whole single storyline with him. Genuinely, 1 week it happened. Next week it was scrapped, dude. Come on, bro. Come on. It was going to be short anyway. It was even shorter than it would have been, man. They done took that motherfucker off him because he failed. We were right. He failed. What did we tell you? But, like, you put it, I don't think an LA Knight would fail. I don't think an Opa would fail. I don't think Drew McIntyre would have failed if it was longer than 56 days. The people we want, I don't think would fail. And if they do, that's why you got your fucking reliable people to rely on.
Yes.
Makes no sense. Triple H don't get the dynamic, bro.
He doesn't. He doesn't understand. I'm questioning if he understands anything.
No, give him a book. Give him a Harry Potter book. See if he could read that shit. Because I don't know if he can, bro.
Oh my god, dude.
He's gonna, them kids when they would hit that popcorn and you would just happen to be sitting there like, because they couldn't read and you couldn't laugh at them for not reading. That's Triple H, bro.
Dude.
The cow jumped over the fence. That's Triple H, bro. That's Triple H. He's the dumb in the popcorn reader that you can't laugh at.
I remember one time, dude, I started busting out laughing in class.
You're a teammate.
I started because we were doing popcorn, which I fucking hated that.
Mm-hmm.
And there was the word tidy, and the fucking kid is reading it.
Oh, did he say titty?
Tidy, because the line was like, you need to tidy up the place. And this motherfucker's reading it, bro. It was in middle school.
Yeah.
I think it was
7th or 8th.
Bro, I think it was in Miss Henry's class.
Oh, really?
Remember when the kid was like, and he had to titty up the place.
Oh, I think I do remember.
And everybody started like busting up fucking laughing, bro. And then she was like, tidy. Yeah, bro. Because this guy sat behind me, bro. And I remember I started busting up laughing.
That was hilarious.
Oh, man. And I remember, do you remember the time we were playing popcorn and
oh no.
And I was reading something and it was like the line was like and she moaned something. And as soon as I said moaned, I hear you go and I started fucking laughing, and then she's like, and then the fucking teacher was like, what's funny? And I was like, nah, I just kept reading, and I'm like, man, yeah, bro, I'll never forget. I'll never, because I seen the word coming up, and I was like, oh, this isn't going to be good. I was like, he's going to laugh.
Yeah,
and as soon as I said the word moaned, fucking, I just hear behind me, and I was like, oh, God, no.
This shit is hilarious, bro.
Yeah. She got so pissed at me, bro. She hated us.
She did hate us.
She did hate us.
She did. Usually, if you're with your friends, the teacher would hate that, man.
Bro.
That's how you
They
knew
hated fun.
That's how you knew you had a real friendship, if the teachers hated when you sat next to each other. That was a real friendship.
Holy shit. No, it was. He's not lying, bro. He is not lying. I'll say some of the most diabolical classrooms weren't even real classrooms that me and Sir K sat in. It was when we didn't dress for gym, and they would take us to the health room.
The health room?
Oh, we had to sit there quiet. And man, when we would sit next to each other, dude,
you just hear the whole time. Dude, they would just be looking.
Oh, it was diabolical.
It was bad, bro.
It was diabolical, bro. But anyways, that's how me and Sir K would be in the creative rooms for WWE if we were in them, because of shit like this. Because according to PW Insider, the original pitch for the Undisputed Championship match at Mania 42 was Drew McIntyre versus Cody Rhodes in a Hell in a Cell match.
They're so uncreative, bro. They said, oh, Drew had a good one with Punk. Let's do one with Cody. When you literally, with the match before that, would have still been the 3 stages of hell. 3 stages of hell would have still
normal match.
Never ended. That started with a normal match. Fucking
That was hell, man. That was real hell.
That was real hell. Creative hell.
So let me stop you right there, man, because it gets better. According to Uncle Dave, at one point, WWE was planning Cody Rhodes versus Roman Reigns 3 at WrestleMania 42 inside of a Hell in a Cell. The decision changed after the Rollins injury, and they decided to put the championship on Drew McIntyre.
Dog. They said, oh, we can't do Cody and Roman in a Hell in a Cell. Oh, I got it. Let's do Cody and Drew in a Hell in a Cell.
What the
I don't even want Hell in a Cell right now. None of those matches warrant a Hell in a Cell. Respectfully. Even another one with Cody and Roman, with all the beef they got, that shit ain't hot enough for a Hell in a Cell. It ain't. It's not hot enough for a fucking Extreme Rules match at this point. This shit is ice cold, bro. You gotta have a normal ass one-on-one, bell to bell at this point. What the fuck? That's horrible, man. That's so uncreative. I would have hated that too.
Okay. WWE. I thought 2 things. One was what you said. The Drew one is what I thought you mentioned. Drew had a great match with Punk in the Hell in a Cell.
So let's do it with Cody.
We got to do one with Cody. Because Punk and Drew can't be the only 2 superstars to have a classic Hell in a Cell match.
It's got to be Cody.
Cody's got to get his name etched in there. Which...
That's why they wanted to do it with Roman anyway.
But WWE has an obsession. And I think... And tell me how you think this sounds.
Okay.
Ticket sales for WrestleMania were low. They knew that.
Mm-hmm.
So in their head, they say, we need an attraction. And we know just what can bring people out of the house. We know just what people want to spend $70,000 plus hotels, food, merch, and fucking everything else around Vegas. We know what people are going to come out of the house for. They want to see the Hell in a Cell.
Bro.
That is the first thing I thought. And then I thought the Drew thing of, Drew had a good Hell in a Cell match. How does that sound to you, bro?
Oh, it sounds like absolute shit, bro. I don't care. You had one good redemption Hell in a Cell match with Punk and Drew that redeemed that structure for all the years of bullshit it was through. It's not back. The structure's not back in the motion it used to have. You have to occasionally, every 2 or 3 years, have a banger Hell in a Cell, and in like 10 years, it's an attraction again. Respectfully, it ain't like that no more.
They killed it.
They killed it too much.
Look at War Games.
We already killed War Games.
I feel nothing.
I feel nothing but towards Hell in a Cell. You had one good Hell in a Cell that mattered. That doesn't bring the structure back. It doesn't. You need a bunch of those over the span of like a decade at this point. And Triple H is simultaneously two procrastination and 2 fucking impatient simultaneously to make that valuable. They would have done it and it would have bring no value to the match or to ticket sales. It wouldn't have. You might have got a few people, I want to see a Hell in a Cell live at Mania. That's a cool thing. You wouldn't have got that many people. Hell in a Cell nowadays is just not that special. It's special. It's not that special, man. There's a lot more matches that people would rather see as a fun stipulation match that you don't never do anymore. Do a fucking strap match. You have a million fucking stipulations you could have ran with them. A million of them. And you wouldn't. Hell in a Cell. Come on, bro. Come on.
I forgot to say what's up to my guy, Hunter.
How you doing?
What's up, brother? He says they finally caved in and lowered the ticket prices to a whopping $177 for the cheapest ticket. Brother, hey, we got you with the story, bro. We got you with the story. Because I'll tell you, that sounds good, but
That's nosebleed.
a wise man once told me, everything glitter ain't gold. So we'll get to the I guess the 177, but there is a little bit of a catch to it. I'll get to that in just a second. But yeah, that was the first thing I thought is WWE was panicking and said, okay, we need an attraction. and the cell is an attraction. But again, like Sir K said, I mean, to some people, is that an attraction? Sure. Is that a good enough attraction to spend $5,000 to go see?
No.
No, it's not. And again, personally for me, and I loved Drew and Punk in the Hell in a Cell, I still don't want to see the structure for another fucking 4 years, because you gotta build the mystique of it back up. That I'm getting to the point, I cannot really stand war games, especially after, and maybe that's just me speaking to what they did last year, the couple months ago with war games. That looked like a parody of war games. It did,
and you can't repeat the same match over and over and over again and always expect it to be special just because you had one good one. And I don't even love Hell in a Cell in its like peak state, to be honest.
The only
it never spoke to me.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's very understandable. But the thing, the only two fucking like gimmick matches that don't get, I guess 3 that don't get old to me is Rumble, Chamber, and Money in the Bank. And even Chamber, I gotta say, I don't like how every year it's the same like, I miss titles being defended in the Chamber. You know what I mean? I hate how every year they just de facto to, okay, the winner of the Rumbles, they challenge the Women's Heavyweight Champion and the WWE Champion. And then automatically, you know, the Elimination Chambers go to the number 1 contender for each other title. Like, I want to see like the titles being defended. I want to see like, I want to see some of these champions have some like go to fucking war to get the responsibility to walk to Mania as champion. I don't like how, again, we've just de facto to those cells are for nothing but number 1 contendership. Like, yeah, it makes sense and I get it, but it's just repetitive because, again, growing up for me, the WWE or World Heavyweight title was defended in the Chamber every single year. And some of the best chambers are the ones for the championship. You look at the 2017 one, the one that Wyatt won, the one that Bryan Danielson won in 2019 when he defeated Kofi Kingston in there to pretty much spark Kofi Mania. The one in 2010, where Cena won and fucking Sheamus was the champ and got eliminated first. The one that I think Bryan Danielson won in 2012, where Santino almost fucking Cinderella storied the fucking Chamber. It was like those were dope moments for me, man. And then again, we get to these days and they're just number 1 contender chambers now, which is cool, but like switch it up every year, every couple years, switch it up. Like, that's not what they do, man. And I loved Once Upon a Time, bro. I fucking loved war games. And now I'm getting to the point where I'm just like,
war games are going to be dragged through it again. So they're going to put some rag ass teams together to do nothing in the structure, man. You don't need to do that every year, man. Take a break. Now I want to see the old school Survivor Series matches. When they first introduced war games, it was the opposite because it was so overdone. You got to make the balance there. And Triple H don't know balance. Yeah. He just presses the same button over and over and over again.
So, yeah, that to me, again, I think WWE was genuinely just looking at it through a lens of like, we need an attraction, so let's just fucking spitball in Hell in a Cell. Even though, like Logan says, there's no match going into WrestleMania that warrants that.
God, no. I miss title match chambers. They're so good, dude.
Yes.
Man, that's so tough, man.
Yes.
Because you have whoever was the closest to winning it and didn't win it, boom. That's usually your Mania match right there for that title. That's what happened with Kofi and Bryan. You got the person that almost did it so close, boom, that's your Mania match because that's who the fans latched onto, that type of shit. Or maybe you already have the person who's going to challenge for the title before the chamber match, and then it's like, oh, who's going to be the champ? You know, going out of the chamber, and can this champion survive the chamber to go on to continue into it? You could have do so much.
Like, imagine how, like, with all the unpredictable options, imagine you did a World Heavyweight Championship chamber this year, and you put Cody, Fatu, Drew, all these, those Punk, Cody, Fatu, Drew, those are all four names that's like, okay, I could realistically, and whoever wins this match goes on to face Roman Reigns, for example. Just throwing an example out. But like, that would have been fucking dope, because like, people could have seen Cody doing it. People could see Fatu versus Roman as a Mania match. People also think Punk and Roman could be a Mania match. Imagine, that's what I'm trying to say, is like, those unpredictable title chambers where it's like the winner of this chamber is the man to challenge Roman Reigns. So if Punk wants that match with Roman Reigns, if he wants to put his beef with Roman Reigns to bed, he's got to go through fucking hell to get there. You know what I mean? But this year we got fucking Logan Paul running through the field
for no reason. Just to have him in tag team settings going into WrestleMania. What the fuck? What are you doing, bro? What are you thinking? Are you thinking? I don't think so.
And they wanted to blame the Chicago crowd.
Yeah, the Chicago crowd.
I talked to one of my buddies that was at the show, and I just seen him a couple days ago. I said to him, I said, hey man, I was like, how did you like the chamber? So he's like, man, he's like, to be honest, dude, for a Chicago show, for the quality that Triple H normally gives us, which is very high, that was low.
And that was a chamber, too.
Yes.
Usually you go to Chicago, it's a good show, and usually a chamber is a good show. Neither. On paper, that was a bad show.
Yes.
I mean, like, damn, that's what you gave us? That's what you gave us, man. Like Tom in the comments says, what happened to the I Quit matches? Last man standing, fucking Iron Man. Imagine you would have done Cody and Roman again, but it was an Iron Man, an hour long. Who can fucking last that hour? Who can go crazy in that hour? Come on, bro. Come on. That's the type of shit that I want to see. Yeah. I want to see matches. I want to see graps.
and like, when I think of, especially like I Quit matches, the last time WWE did an I Quit match, they struck gold. It was Edge and Finn Balor.
That was great.
And it was a barn burner.
They were gonna slime out the man's wife.
Yes, everybody's sliming out Edge's wife, bro.
They're like, she's the easiest target for Edge, bro. She got to stay away when Edge doing shit.
Taking a spike pile driver by FTR is just diabolical work, bro. Ain't no way homie watched his wife get spike pile drived on the mat, bro. That is just nuts. That is fucking nuts. But no, man. I mean, it's like shit like that. Like, it just used to be fun, bro. It just used to be fun. But man, I mean, it is ridiculous. But speaking on Drew McIntyre, bro, his title reign, bro. According to Selfmade PW, McIntyre was aware his title reign might be short even before WrestleMania season got underway. Sources close to the Scottish Warrior indicated he understood there was a strong chance the title would change hands again. Drew McIntyre, according to sources close to him, would have contemplated maybe taking some time off had he not beaten Cody for the belt at the start of the year.
Bro, dead ass would have been like, you know what? Man, he was looking ass. I'm gonna just hit a vid.
Dead ass. He was dead ass about to just hit. His homies were in his ear like, bro, just take some time off. They're booking like shit.
Just come to the bar with us, bro.
Just hang out with us, bro. Hang out with the boys. Throughout the entire process, McIntyre was very much aware of the possibility. In some cases, even the likelihood he was going to drop the championship during Mania season. So he's not surprised or mind blown that it happened. He was aware that of what this reign was possibly going to be. It is to my understanding, speaking of sources, I honestly would love to reveal who one of the people are because they're quite close to the situation, but I can't. But trust me, a lot of this centers around the fact the title change that originally happened in Berlin came because WWE felt Cody Rhodes had become a little bit stale, and the title picture had become a little bit predictable and stale.
So let's just do more predictable, stale shit.
And it was a road dog pitch that came about where Road Dogg was in the favor of switching up the belt and changing course for Mania. Don't say
No
that.
wonder they fired him. Triple H was like,
see why nobody voices their opinion? See?
Triple H was like, oh my God, you want Cody to lose? Get out. But, and
Now,
of course, Drew McIntyre doesn't expect to be long. He's dealing with Cody Rhodes. You know what I mean?
okay. Sir K coined the phrase, this was a here damn title reign.
It was.
I coined the phrase that this was a lose-lose situation
It was
for Drew.
both.
And what do you fucking know? We were both right.
It was the most here damn title reign. And I'm sure he felt that backstage.
Yes. Now, at the time, we knew the course for WrestleMania was Cody Rhodes versus Roman Reigns and Braun Breaker versus CM Punk. God, that was terrible.
Fuck, I'm so glad we don't got that match. Thank God.
So that was the direction they were going in for WrestleMania. We were aware already of the reaction to the leak that it was supposed to be Cody and Roman, and they didn't know what the reaction to that and they did know what the reaction to that was, because believe it or not, they are on social media. This was also aided by the fact that Braun was injured, so Braun's win over Punk wasn't going to happen at Mania, and it turns out now Braun's injury was a lot more serious than originally thought at the time.
That's interesting, though. That sentence, Braun's win over Punk, that's interesting. He was going to win that, which, again, I would have liked that match for Braun winning the title at Mania for that sole reason. We just didn't want that match because we just seen that shit all year in the build-up to Mania. Yeah. But it sucks for Braun. He probably would have got the title at Mania. And I want shit like that. I want Braun. People like Braun to win the title at Mania. People like fucking all these people, man. Braun, Bronson, Oba, fucking all these fucking people, man. But like, that does suck for Braun. That really sucks, man. He was gonna win that motherfucker at Mania, and it would have been dope. It would have been, but then he would have had to face Seth in the aftermath.
I'm not gonna lie to you right now, man. The part that's got me looking, I'm not trying to say he was a good stance on creative, but it's also just very weird timing that now he's gone from the company. Road Dogg was in favor of switching up the belt because they felt that Cody was too stale. And now he's gone from the company.
And Cody wins it back.
It really makes me wonder, I just can't fathom the idea that Triple H is actually that dumb. Because he fucking booked NXT.
Did he really let his homie go because he didn't like his favorite wrestler that much? That he thought his favorite wrestler was stale?
What?
That's crazy work. Like, what? This motherfucker Road Dogg was terrorizing SmackDown for like 2-3 years, and that was where you drew the line? Is Cody losing the title?
Like, you mean to tell me, bro, you mean to tell me Drew McIntyre was about to dip, so they gave him a token title win so he could stick around for Mania season?
Bro, deadass was going to take a vacay for Mania season because it was worthless.
Everybody knows the shit is in the dumps, bro. Look at what Pat McAfee was just on his IG Live talking about. I feel like that business, first of all, referring to your work, a place you have an active contract with, is that business, tells the whole story right there. That business has passed me up. He knows the shit is fucking boring.
No, exactly. He knows the shit ain't boring. It is boring. He don't want to be there. But Drew McIntyre is about to take a vacay for Mania season. AJ Styles said he chose to retire before Mania because Mania don't really mean nothing no more. It's a sign, bro. You have your champion, your quote top guy, to Triple H, saying that WrestleMania is a sleeper. Homie, WrestleMania shouldn't be a sleeper. That shouldn't be a thing. Sometimes it might be a thing, but it shouldn't be a thing. It definitely shouldn't be a thing that you think is going to happen, bro. It's just, man, we got this Avenger. That is Kevin Feige, and who's in charge of Marvel, being like, y'all sleeping on this Avengers movie coming up. Y'all don't really care about it, but it's about to bang. You shouldn't be saying that. You should have hype going into your biggest thing, your Super Bowl. You think NFL would ever be like, I know you guys don't really care for this matchup this year, but it's gonna be a good football. What? You don't say that. You don't acknowledge that.
This is going to be a good football. That is going to be a good football, man. But that is just one of the most absurd statements. A sleeper mania is one of the most absurd things I've ever heard in my life. Like, dude,
it's so sad.
You understand that's a problem, right? Like, there should be no mania where you're like, man, the fans are sleeping on this. Like, no, there should be hype because your booker should be competent enough to take you out of the fucking title picture so every mania doesn't feel repetitive.
Do you think Rockstar is saying, man, y'all sleeping on GTA 6? No, that's the event of the year, bro. You're Call of Duty right now. Y'all sleeping on this game. You shouldn't have to. You shouldn't be putting me to sleep in the first place.
What the fuck, man?
Cody is hilarious, bro. Bro thought he was cooking with that shit, too. That's the best part.
He did. He genuinely did, bro.
He made Mania look so much worse with that line.
God, I feel so bad for Drew McIntyre.
I feel so bad. He might as well just took that vacation at that point. I would have at that. If
we might as well have been. We might as well have been still on that Drew to AEW train, bro. This is ridiculous.
I can't believe there in the news too. I can't believe there was a 2 AEW train that almost happened. But they can't believe that one. But like, if I'm Drew McIntyre and I could go back in time, I'm just going on vacation at that point, bro. I'm gonna save the travel.
Legit, bro. Legit. We got. Let's see what's next. Let's talk about Seth freaking Rollins.
Oh God!
Speaking on Mania season, he spoke with Good Morning Football, and Seth Rollins has confirmed he has not yet been medically cleared and can't take part in any real physicality yet.
Oh, that better be character work.
Either that, or they're basically just doing with him what they did for WrestleMania 40 when he wasn't cleared, but he was like showing up to the press conferences and he was showing up to promos with his knee brace on. But then by Mania time, he will be good.
I can see that.
That's a very risky game to play, as we said, 2 years ago, building into WrestleMania. That's a very risky game to play because, like, what if he re-injures something? What if, he doesn't get cleared on schedule? That's a very risky game to play. But this is a game Seth Rollins loves to play, and I am not shocked at all. He fucking loves taking injuries about as least seriously as you can take them.
No, for real, man. He's demon with not caring about the health of his own body, apparently. Good for him, I guess. It's what he likes. It's what he likes to do. I think in the long run, it's kind of dumb, but it's what he does, and we'll see if he makes it to the show or not, man. I think he will at this point. If they're putting him on TV the way they are, I'm sure he'll be there in some capacity.
Yeah, it does not shock me. More Mania. No. There's a lot of Mania this week, guys.
It's Mania season. It wouldn't feel like it. Funny enough, it feels way more like Mania season in the news than it does on Unscripted talking about the weekly shows.
Correct.
The night and day difference is insane here.
Correct. Wrestle votes.
Oh God.
This is funny because when this story came out, I thought back to the Hell in a Cell story, and I was like, "Wow, I actually might have cooked. I actually might have been right with that." Because WWE is under consideration. There's been consideration within WWE, about adding a number of stipulations to currently planned matches for WrestleMania. It was said it wouldn't be a surprise if a stipulation is added to an opening match in the hopes of enticing people to subscribe on ESPN Unlimited. The opening hour of both nights of WrestleMania will air on ESPN's cable TV channels, which Saturday's WrestleMania Saturday set to be on broadcast on ESPN2, while WrestleMania Sunday will air on ESPN. This is what I'm talking about, bro. What we're resorting to get people to watch, as I'm sure it is also a tactic to get people to buy tickets, is do stipulation matches because they think it's an attraction.
Homie.
Even though there's still no build.
Some of your most valuable shit in your weekly television show building up to Mania has been the CM Punk straight up one-on-ones That is like the best thing you've been having going for him is straight up one-on-ones where CM Punk is just winning. Obviously, you're going to do some interferences because this is Triple H booking we're talking about. You can't have a major match that doesn't end with the fucking referee getting slapped at some point. But, like, why do you think, like, the stuff with Finn and Punk is so good? Just straight up one-on-ones where the guy loses, and he loses, and I'm still excited for what's the aftermath. That's what I want more of. I want Stephanie and Liv to be a straight one-on-one where someone wins. I want that with Jade and Rhea. I want that with Finn and Dom. I really want that with Finn and Dom. I want that with Roman and Punk. Now, I know it's Roman. There's going to be some fuckery cousin shit. And, like, it's okay with Roman in a way because it's so intertwined in his character. But, like, for everything else, I want normal, straight-up one-on-one bells to bells at this point. I'm tired of every match being a tribal rules match. I'm tired of it. I want the opposite, and most fans want the opposite at this point. I don't want stipulations.
Come on, bro. Some of the
Tom, you're diabolic. Put in whipped cream on shit.
Dude,
you're not wrong, bro.
Dude, some of your greatest, most iconic WrestleMania moments are dead ass just one-on-one matches. No stipulation. Like, I mean, is this the level of stupidity
it's brain rot
we've gotten to with this booking?
It's Triple H brain rot. He's brain rotted.
Like, what the fuck, man? I mean, is he playing so much zombies that he accidentally shot himself with the brain rot perk? I mean, what the fuck? You mean to tell Triple H himself has produced two Cody and Roman matches. The second one was Bloodline Rules, but the first one was a regular ass match, and it was one of my favorite matches in Mania history.
Yeah.
Some of your most iconic shit at WrestleMania. I mean, do you think Hogan and Andre needed to do a fucking Pontiac street fight? I mean, what the hell? Like, what do you like? What the fuck? Like, are you kidding me? Like, do you think Undertaker and Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania 30 was a fucking New Orleans Miracle on 34th Street brawl? Like, what?
No.
Come on, dog. Like, what are we doing here, bro? What the fuck are we doing? Roman and Punk doesn't need a stipulation. Cody and Randy doesn't even need a stipulation. I mean,
it doesn't.
What are we talking about right now? This is the level of stupidity we've gotten to. I know what the problem is. These matches need stipulations.
No,
what?
No. Genuinely, going into Mania, the only stipulation for a title should be, probably the IC fucking ladder match they're going to do. Genuinely, every other title, the way they book Mania should be completely a one-on-one or like just a normal multi-man. That's all it should be. There should be no stipulations, almost any stipulations going on the show, man.
Absolutely ridiculous, man.
What's up, Durante? How you doing, man?
What's up,
I'm
brother?
doing good.
How are you, Durante? Thank you for joining us, bro. Thank you. I don't get it, man. I seriously, God, I don't understand this dude anymore. I really don't understand this dude Paul anymore, bro. Stipulation matches.
That's the problem.
So that's the problem. It's anything but your booking. It's anything but your booking. It's the stipulations.
It's always something, dude. It's the fans. It's the fucking it's the fucking weather. It's the fucking stipulation. It's never Paul, dude. It's never Paul.
Goodness.
No, for real.
Legit. Let's talk about these Mania ticket prices.
Oh, boy.
WWE, according to WrestleTix, have dropped the ticket prices for Mania 42 from the previous cheapest standard ticket going from $254 now down to $177.
So it's $210 with all the shit added on. You want the ticket insurance, you want all that. It's about $210 now.
100%.
It went from like fucking $270 to $210.
To a lot of people, that, a lot of people
on paper it sounds good.
A lot of people think that sounds good. Well, guys, I'm here to inform you that is just for the 1-day package, as you can get one night to sit in the absolute 300 level of Allegiant Stadium for
$200+.
$200+, which again, it's down to $177. But if anybody's bought a ticket in their life, you will know ticket fees. You could already add $50 if you want the ticket insurance. You can fucking add another $20 or another $30. It's just like $29.99 for the insurance for it.
I think everything with our ticket insurance for Chamber was like a +60 or a +70.
Yes,
it was something like that, bro. I'm like, dog, for ticket fees, it's not like you even print it no more. If you want to print it, that's another $30, by the way. If you want to print a ticket.
Yeah, so let's talk about the 100 level. Let's talk about the 100 level, the seats where you can actually see something.
Mm-hmm.
You're still looking at $3,000. I'm literally looking at it right now. You're for the cheapest ticket,
$3,200.
You're still looking at $3,000.
If you want the VIP, man, $6,600, man.
Oh, brother.
Oh, man, for the VIP treatment.
Remember, we seen the VIPs at Chamber.
In like, they dead ass, they walk you in a big group. You fucking, from what we've seen, you look at the fucking production truck and you walk back, you walk to the ring, take a picture with your family, and you go watch the fucking garbage show that you just bought tickets to.
We're watching these motherfuckers walk out. There's like a bunch of dudes in suits. They walk out and they got like a family wearing the little placards.
The little
on their, it says like WWE VIP Gooner package or whatever the fuck it says. And they walk them over by the production truck. And he's like pointing at the production truck. And they're over there fucking taking photo ops. And then they just walk back in the thing. I'm like, that is what they paid to go. Hey, here's our fucking truck with Terry Funk and fucking Andre the fucking Giant and Stacy Keebler on it. All right, guys, let's head back in the United Center. The fuck?
I want to see that.
This is what I paid $15K for.
That's the worst part of the year. And you could just tell by the look of them people, bro.
Oh yeah, they were loaded.
They were super yuppies, bro, and they were loaded, and they dead ass said, here's the production truck. Here's the TV truck where we got morons in there fucking doing these camera cuts.
Yeah, these idiots they're touching the truck. They're like, man,
oh my god, I paid $15,000 to touch the side of a truck.
This is so cool. Get the fuck out of here, bro.
So sad.
What
VIP
the fuck?
Tickets, bro. I better be dapping up Jacob Fatu for fucking $6,600, bro.
Dude,
$6,600. That better come with 3 fucking replica titles. That better come with some shit. It better come, and they don't come with nothing extra like that. Cause that's the shit I want with a VIP package. I don't want to fucking look at the production.
Yeah,
truck.
I want to meet some talent. I want to fucking give me a replica belt. Give me a signed chair on the way out. Something.
Give me fucking Triple H's ice bucket or something. Give me his fucking Stanley cup that he fucking drinks his ice out of.
Let me sit in and listen. To a creative meeting.
Oh, I would pay money. I would pay $15K for that. I would pay $15K for that shit.
I swear, I won't even say nothing. I just want to hear. Mm-hmm. I just want to hear. Now, if I pay a couple extra more,
I might say
then I want to chime in.
I want to chime in. Give me some freedom. Let me write something in a notebook and give it to you.
I'm legit gonna apply for one of them creative positions.
I'm down, bro. Let's fucking do it.
We gotta fix this.
I gotta fix this shit.
I mean, this is bad, bro. Now, if I get the job, people are probably going to leak the podcast and then I'll get fired, but at least I'll be able to get some kind of opinion in there.
No, exactly.
It'll just cut to, cut to us, calling Triple H a bald Nazi, but like, what the fuck, man? I mean,
dude, he's going to hit is this you? And it's just fucking just our clip of us calling him a bald Nazi, and be like, that's AI.
That ain't me.
That's AI, bro. I don't know what you're
trying to frame me.
I know you're old and you probably fall for AI, bro. That's AI. That ain't me.
But bro, you guys are gonna see me out on reel with my W cup, bro.
Oh my god,
great. But yeah, dog. I mean,
I'm gonna tell Cole to plug that shit with our code.
Dobby.
Oh my god, he would call it Dobby.
Dobby.
Get your Dobby.
Get your Dobby. Nah, man, but fucking, this is WWE's again. don't let this story. I heard tickets went down to 177. I said bullshit. I went right to Ticketmaster. Sure enough, I was like, okay, the nosebleeds went down to 177. But again, I get to sit in. Those nosebleeds used to at Mania used to be like $20-$40, right?
No, exactly.
I mean, are we kidding right now? A 177 to sit there and watch fucking ants perform.
Get the fuck out of here, bro. I paid to see the return of CM Punk to pro wrestling for way less than that. For great seats. We
literally went to the first dance, AEW Rampage, where Punk returned for fucking $60, 69 USD.
Like 80 with all the fees.
Yes.
Bruh.
Because AEW fees ain't shit.
They have like no...
WWE, you could add 60, 80, easy. AEW, 20.
It just costs 20. Gives you the ticket insurance, gives you all the other ticket fees, and you're good. You're groovy. Come on, bro.
What the fuck, Paul?
Paul's
fucking up so hard this Mania season, they can't even get the graphics right.
Dude, that shit's killing me.
Because according to WrestleVotes, there's some internal frustration in the WWE, in a WWE department regarding WrestleMania's promotional graphics.
Dude, you pissed off the graphic design team? Ain't nobody happy.
How the fuck did you do that?
Ain't nobody happy.
The visual direction for the show has shifted multiple times from the original plan.
Homie, this is why you don't go to the same location a year later, because you already did the theme that you wanted to do. Because you started off that first ad, completely gambling-related theme, but the logo was completely Raiders-related theme. So you had that shit fucked up in the very beginning. It was fucked up, and then after graphic after graphic, it just got more different.
Yeah. So the company originally planned to promote WrestleMania 42 as a high-end, classy vibe.
Good.
Sorry.
This is WrestleMania we're talking about. This is fucking wrestling.
Which was evident in the early WrestleMania teasers, but the direction has since changed a number of times since then.
Yeah.
It was noted the promotional direction for the event has never been clear. And
it's never been clear. Moron.
And the reason for all the graphic changes is due to the requests from those in charge.
Homie. Paul, what are you doing? Paul.
How the fuck? Bro, how the fuck did you manage to piss the fucking graphic team off? Okay, now I gotta ask you, bro.
They done said, fuck it, I'm just gonna wait till he texts me again. I'm not drawing no more.
Out of all 4 graphics that we've seen so far, which ones are you fucking with the most, to be honest? Because we got like the casino one, then there's the Raider one, then there's that like blue high-tech Tron looking one, and then there's that like Twisted Metal Wasteland one.
An idea, if they went from it with the beginning, it's a Fallout New Vegas thing. I would have loved that Wasteland one, because I think that's the mentality of, oh, it's Raiders theme. So like, let's do like Wasteland Raiders kind of thing, which like can be cool. They did that from the beginning. It might have worked. They didn't. You did the casino theme last time. Can't do that again. The blue one looked like absolute shit. I hate that personally. That's not Revolution.
That's Tron.
It's literally
Revolution.
Those are Revolution Trons.
It's the OG Revolution graphics.
The one I like the most is that black and white Raiders theme. I wish they kept that black and white Raiders theme. I like that one the most personally. What about you? Paul in the suit.
Okay, so obviously the first one we seen from the posters was that one with them all sitting around the casino table and the suits or whatever. You got fucking Paul being Dana White. Then that first graphic they showed of Punk and Roman, that Raiders themed one.
I loved that one.
Then there's the Tron one.
Revolution.
It's straight Revolution. I thought Tron Revolution's a great fucking comparison.
I instantly thought of like 2021 Revolution.
And then there's this Twisted Metal looking one, which is cool.
I like it. Like I said, if they stuck with that from the beginning, I think they could have done something with that one. But It's too late. It's too late.
For me, the logo screams Raiders.
Black and white.
I love the whole Raiders, like, don't get me wrong, there's some NFL teams, I hate their color schemes. I hate their colors. They're just ugly to me. They're just fucking ugly. First two that come to mind are, we actually seen a Mania recently themed for this team, but the Eagles.
Ugh.
The Eagles, the Mania 40, that green,
Didn't
I don't
care
like
for
it.
it.
I don't like that. The other NFL team, I can't stand their color scheme, is the Cowboys. That navy blue and silver.
Yeah.
I think that is so bland to the eye. Now, if you talk about the other side of the coin, an aesthetic I love the most out of any NFL team, really, the Raiders. The Raiders have such a tough logo, tough color scheme. The black and silver, the black, white, and silver with that. It is just beautiful, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why they didn't go with those Raider-themed graphics. I'm sitting in the same boat as you.
That first graphic for Punk and Roman, the best one they did for those two.
The Raiders one is just...
That's aura right there, man. Like,
I should have had the picture pulled up. I can show you guys off my phone, but this motherfucker right here.
Like that newest one they played for Punk and Roman looks like absolute horse shit. I'm sorry. That AI
what is this? What is this?
That's Revolution. It's just Revolution. I didn't know they were facing an AEW.
And then this one, you just have fucking Paul just aura farming here. Who is this dude, bro?
That one could have worked if
he wasn't in there.
Not only that, but if they kept it consistent. Not only did more of those, but kind of, since you went to Vegas the year before, it would have been cool if you did like a hangover theme where they were like waking up in their suits, like all fucking like hungover,
like
in a way.
Interview.
Yeah, like a hangover interview theme of
SEAL
like
Team 6
waking up, drunk from the first Mania. But like, if this might not, you've probably never seen this, but the Boys Season 3 promo video where they woke up in the suits, that, if you look that up, that would have been sick for Mania. Something like that.
I think my second favorite one is this one.
Again, I do like the Wasteland, Fallout New Vegas, theme.
So in Twisted Metal, all the cities are like destroyed.
Yeah.
And it's actually called New Vegas.
Exactly. It's called New Vegas in Fallout New Vegas too.
Or not in Fallout. Or did I say in Twisted Metal it's called New Vegas too.
It's called New Vegas in Fallout because like that's cool. Like the whole Wasteland Vegas is like, that's cool. I if they stuck with that from the beginning, I would have fucked with it. It's kind of too late now.
But like this, everybody hated on this one, dude. But this Raiders shit is dope.
It's so clean.
It's dope. I've already started working on. You guys know how we do our little logo. Ooh. I've already started working on our Raiders.
I can't wait to see that. I'm pumped for that one, dude.
So I'm excited. Ooh. I'm very excited to do that.
That's gonna be tough.
But yeah, bro. I mean, it is just fucking. It is utterly ridiculous. It is how you managed to piss off the graphic team. You pissed off the fans, the talent, the fucking other creative writers, the marketing team, and the ticket and marketing team, the sales team, and now you done pissed off the fucking graphics team. Nice going, Paul.
I can just imagine those dudes with their fucking drawing pads, and they're like, fuck it, I'm not finishing this one until they tell me what the fucking theme is.
Raiders was so tough. It is, it hurts me that they abandoned that.
It's so clean.
They abandoned that graphic, but I am glad they went away from that Tron looking one. That just looks absolutely terrible.
They went back on the watch parties. That's hilarious.
LOL.
They were.
I actually have news on that too.
They were probably getting so much shit from those casinos and bars.
You already know.
They were getting chewed.
You already know. Which, speaking of that, ESPN.
This one kills me. This is the most WWE thing ever.
ESPN is not happy with WWE's WrestleMania 42 watch party blackout rule. According to sports business journalist Blake Avignon, on March 3rd, He says ESPN isn't a fan of TKO's restrictions on nearby venue broadcasts. One source characterized the policy as a direct misstep. The reason thrives on WrestleMania FOMO. I don't know what the hell that is.
WrestleMania FOMO. It don't exist right now.
The blackout could be killing that instead of fueling it. You fucking think?
What did we say with this news initially?
And then with that, there's also another story here on ESPN being upset because per WWE's request, they have asked ESPN to stop letter grading its pay-per-views after WWE's objections. According to multiple sources familiar with the matter, WWE's involvement in the removal was first reported by the Wrestling Observer newsletter last week. One source with the knowledge of ESPN's approach maintained that the direction was ESPN's alone and WWE did not request the change. Bullshit.
They did, bro.
Bullshit.
And they wouldn't have if they were getting good grades. If it was 2023 and they were getting A pluses,
it would be on Raw every week.
It would be on Raw. ESPN rated.
Yeah, fucking
Elimination Chamber.
Yeah.
A plus. B plus.
Fuck yeah. Michael Cole would be on Raw every week like they were doing for the whole sellout thing. It'd be the same thing. If they were getting good letter grades, fucking Michael Cole would be on Raw. WWE WrestlePalooza was rated in A by ESPN every week. You would hear it.
Every week, yep.
But all they do is get shit grades because they put on shit shows and now they don't like it.
No, exactly. Like, you don't like it because you're not doing good shows. They're honest. Those are honest ass grades. And they were even nice to you. I would have gave WrestlePalooza an F minus. They didn't give you a D, I think? That's being nice.
That's being very generous.
That's being very nice. I would have gave that you don't even get a F. You just get a fail. You get fucking 20 out of 100 with that one. That show blew ass, dude. That shit was horrible, man. Like,
atrocious, bro.
No wonder they stopped because they fucking asked them to. And even if they didn't ask them to, they asked them to.
Yes, it's the WWE.
They don't want to be told they're fucking not doing good.
Yes. Everything's everybody else's fault, bro.
Yep.
It's not us, and if anything's going our way, you need to change. Not us. Man. This is the longest we've ever went, bro. This is the longest we've ever went. This has got to be a streak.
Yeah, like how it's literally a Revolution weekend, and we have Revolution predictions.
Yes,
and this whole show has just been a Mania fucking shit fest because they're just fucking up majorly, dude. They have 2 good special things going into Mania: Punk and Roman, Finn and Dom. That's all they got so far. That's the only thing to care about.
Yes.
And they just added Finn and Dom. Finn and Dom just made that list.
Mm-hmm. I'll save the 2 positive Mania stories for last.
Exactly. There's 2 positives.
One real one, but Io Sky. Let's talk about her Mania plans.
Okay.
According to Body Slam, sources have indicated to Body Slam that Io Sky is expected to be involved with the Kabuki Warriors as we get closer to Mania 42. WWE has intentionally avoided long periods of in-ring action between Asuka and Io, as this is the currently scheduled match for WrestleMania. There is some chatter and internal support about adding Kairi Sane and ending up with a triple threat match at Mania. No. Do not add Kairi Sane to that fucking match. I swear, do not add Kairi Sane to the match.
They're gonna either add her to the match, or they want a special match. She's gonna be special referee. I could totally see, especially if they want more special matches, more gimmick matches. She'll be the special guest referee to the one-on-one.
On the bright side, she could be Asuka's manager, and Asuka could do the thing like, "You better make sure I win,"
and she doesn't win,
and then she's gonna turn on Asuka
to make sure she don't win. I could see that.
But bro,
I could see that. That's the good scenario.
I'm sorry, bro. This story is not. I get you want to get EO on the card. This story is fucking dick and balls.
It's dick and balls, dude.
I mean, what? This story sucks.
This shit is fucking. It's stank dick, bro. This shit sucks.
Yes, it's terrible. I don't like this. This story is the bane of my existence. When I see Kairi Sane fucking crumpled up crying every Monday, I want to rip the rest of my fucking hair out.
Oh, dude, it's so ass. Dude, what are you doing, bro? Like, you got 3 demons, and you got one of them acting like a fucking goof, like a moron. It makes no sense, bro. You could do that the exact same thing you're doing without Kari looking like a literal child. You could do the exact same overall story you want to do. Horrible.
Fucking
Makes no
terrible.
sense. Makes no fucking sense, dude.
Also, Body Slam is reporting the Women's United States Championship match was penciled in for the WrestleMania card as of February. They figured this out, 2 weeks ago?
They said we finally got it, dude.
I got it.
And it's the
Another source indicated that the scheduled match is for Julia to defend the Women's United States Championship, which is wild that we're even here. I can't believe
but
that.
it's actually going to make a pay-per-view, though.
Against Tiffany Stratton.
Sorry. What is that match?
I'm not going to lie. I'm messing with it. And I'll say why. Is this, is there going to be a great story going into this? No. I'm so tired of Julia working with Chelsea Green.
That is true.
Me Chin and fucking B-Fab. If they want, I'm glad they're having top women, because this is what works for the IC title.
It is.
Have top women go down to that U.S. title scene and put some name value on that championship, because this Julia, Me Chin, B-Fab fucking circle, it ain't cutting it.
Don't get Kiana Jones.
Kiana fucking Jones is in there too, and whoever Chelsea Green, they used the same 3 women that challenged for this women's U.S. championship. I'm actually glad to see a name like Tiffany Stratton try to do something with it, because they gotta, again, the match, I don't really know who asked for it, but in saying that, it's not a bad match. It's not a bad match, and I was more shocked with the fact that it's actually going on pay-per-view.
No, I am actually very shocked to hear that it's going to be on pay-per-view. Good for the title. The match is, like you said, it's not really going to be a story. Probably going to be a good match. Good to have someone like Tiffany facing for the U.S. title. There's a very much like a Tony Khan booked WrestleMania match. Match is going to be good. Build-up's going to make no sense, man. Match is probably going to be good. So that, and it's very shocking to see that title is going to be on Mania, man. That's shocking.
That was the most shocking thing of any for me.
That genuinely is the most shocking thing about that story, man. So look at that.
Finn Balor and Dominic Mysterio. According to the Observer, Finn versus Dom was scheduled for SummerSlam last year.
Oh, Triple H, bro. We were actually going to get it last year. And they were like, you know what? Let's wait till Mania.
Everything we have to wait till Mania. And then when we finally get to Mania, then we got to wait till the next Mania.
For it to, really culminate.
Oh,
but,
my fucking God.
Dude, they are so lucky that they waited this long, and we still feel as much as we do towards this match. They are so lucky, dude. And they're so lucky for CM Punk for that, because he helped Finn look so much better than he would have without those Punk matches, man. Those Punk matches made this so much better, man. And that's why you interconnect stuff the way you should be doing, man, because look how much value it does. Yes. Come on.
The direction, or the decision was made that the Judgment Day direction was still hot.
It was? It was hot too.
And not to make the change until later. At the time, the plan for SummerSlam was for Balor to do the Demon. Whether that happens this year is unknown. It's happening.
It's going to happen. People want it so much, they're just going to instantly go to do it. Personally, I would wait for the Demon, But that's just me, though. I know a lot of people do want the demon, so
Yeah,
it is giving people what they want.
I get it.
I get it.
I can get and acknowledge,
Why?
just because I don't want something
Yeah.
doesn't mean it's probably, is it probably the right thing to do? Sure. A lot of people want the demon. Me personally, I just speak from my NXT niche. I just want to see that 2019 Prince.
I really want to see just a simple human Prince Finn Balor, but I'm still gonna pop for the demon, man.
Of course,
I understand.
I
like it. I still like it. I would prefer not, but I still like it, and I'm still gonna pop hard for the demon, bro.
100%.
Especially if we get that demon version of fucking Catch Your Breath.
Give me a Raider demon, bro.
Oh, a black and white, or like a silver.
Remember, he did that before at NXT.
Yes, bro.
The steel cage match with Joe. Take over the end.
Man.
2016, dude.
Let's get it. That is dope. That's gonna be dope.
Give me a black, silver, and fucking white. The one thing I hate about the last time he did the demon, I wanted a Judgment Day black and purple demon, but he did black, purple, and red. That threw it off for me.
You can't do two primaries like that, bro.
Yeah, you can't. That was that was kind of ass.
It only ever worked. Two primaries only ever worked with the blue and red with that one demon. That's the only time two primaries.
The Texas Chainsaw demon,
dude.
Oh, that was a banger demon, bro.
Oh, remember the pumpkin demon? Oh, that was so bad. I hated it. There was another demon I really hated. I forget which design I'm thinking of.
The pumpkin demon was pretty bad. Do you remember the Mania 35 demon where he had the fucking teeth and he kept going?
Oh yeah,
that one was bad,
that was
bro.
Stupid.
That was the one against the Bobby Lashley match.
That was stupid.
The demon died to me humping the floor against Roman. The flopping demon, bro.
The flopping demon.
On our year-end awards in 2022, that was on worst booking decision of the year. Was the flopping demon?
Was Mr. Floppy over there? Fucking
yeah. The demon. My favorite demons, I will say, I like the black and white demon. That I wouldn't say that's my favorite. If I had two that come to mind, it's the red and blue and black Texas Chainsaw demon. But I think my all-time favorite one was the Jack the Ripper demon.
Oh, that was tough.
That Jack the Ripper demon, when you could hear the lady scream and the blood drops down, and then you see like the Jack the Ripper walking up through the alleyway, man.
That was tough.
Oh, that Jack the Ripper demon was fucking amazing. I also really like the SummerSlam demon with the green tongue.
That was gonna say my favorite two are probably overall, green tongue and probably Texas Chainsaw.
Tough.
It's a top three though. I think the top three is easily Green Tongue, Chainsaw, Jack the Ripper. Top three, easy.
Dude, that Takeover London entrance, dude, where he's
tough.
Where you just see Jack the Ripper walking down the alleyway, and then the blood comes down. Oh my god,
it's gonna be tough, bro. It's tough.
I love that Jack the Ripper demon. Those are two demons that I have refused to take off of my display case.
You gotta have those. Those are two iconically cool to fucking get rid of. You know what I mean?
Jack the Ripper, and that when he came out wheeling that chainsaw around, bro.
Oh, dude, that shit was dope, man. That shit was so dope.
Too tough. But a Raider demon,
that's gonna be tough. I need to see it, bro.
I need a Raider demon, bro.
So I am down to see the demon. I would prefer storyline wise to hold off on the demon, but I am gonna pop hard for the demon. I can't wait to see it again.
I would prefer Bullet Club Prince Demon, but I get it, and I am excited for it. It's just not my preference.
No, exactly.
But yeah, so that is that, and
they were really gonna do it. They literally just said, you know what, fuck it, let's do it to Mania. They were gonna do it SummerSlam.
Do you also remember too, Mania 35? When he was doing the thing with the teeth, remember he came out wearing like that skirt?
Yeah.
Oh, that was bad. I hated that fucking demon.
Was there a blue demon at one point? I thought there was like a blue tongue demon or something. I swear I thought I remember something. We'll have to go over we'll have to go and just visually see all the demons he done, because I'm very interested to see like which ones I completely forgot. Let's see. Because I swear there was like a bluish one out at some point, man. I just might be tripping, but I swear. But the pumpkin demon was diabolically horrible. I hated that one.
So this era, the Demon, where he had them look at his wrist tape.
Yeah.
I hated that.
Where it was like wrapped around him.
Yeah, it was like 3 separate bands of it was bad. I don't see a blue Demon, just that purple one.
There was the purple.
That was that purple and red one that I fucking hated from Mania 39.
Should have just committed to the purple.
Yeah. That Texas Chainsaw Demon.
It's so tough, dude. Man.
That's hard, bro.
I'm very curious to see what he's going to do at Mania.
One thing I miss about the Demon, I'm seeing a picture right now of it, dude, when he would crawl up to the title
and like grab it like, oh, dude, that was so
he would
sick.
like pluck it out. Oh, man, that was so fucking sick. No, maybe we want the Demon more than we both realized.
Maybe it was more. Maybe we did want the Demon more than we realized, man. Thank you guys for that.
This is what I'm talking about with Hell in a Cell. Because with the Demon, it's been 4 years.
So now we have like all these things like, oh, remember this? That was dope. What if we get this? We could get this style. Hopefully he doesn't piss off his graphics design team for the Demon like Triple H pissed off his for Mania. How do you piss off the graphic design team, bro?
That's just diabolical. There's no way.
That's hilarious.
I've never even heard of Vince pissing off a graphic design team.
Pissed off the graphic design team.
Well, speaking of being pissed off, Johnny Gargano.
Oh, God. Oh, brother.
Gone are the days.
Gone are the days, bro. Where's the kick-out Demon?
According to Fightful Select, when asking about Johnny Gargano's contract status, it was said he's firmly under contract with WWE at this moment.
He needs to firmly punch somebody backstage to get out of his contract.
Yes, he needs to firmly go sock Triple H right in the face.
Go punch Bruce Pritchard, bro. Please.
My guess, when Gargano came back in 2022,
Yep.
is he signed a 5-year deal, which would make it August or July of 2022, which will probably make it August or July of 2027. So we got about at least another year and a half of Johnny Gargano before he can join his boy, Blackheart FTR.
I already forgot he was in that fucking group now.
Man.
Oh, God.
This is gonna be a long year and a half.
It's gonna be rough, dog.
Just choke Danhausen by his fucking cape, dude.
Dude,
I mean, you gotta do
saying.
something to get out of there, bro. You gotta do something. Get this guy out of there. And at this point, just give me DIY versus the Rascals. Give me DIY versus FTR. Give me DIY versus the Bucks.
Give me that triple threat.
Yes, DIY Bucks FTR. Give me DIY versus Hangman and Swerve. Give me what other fucking tag teams do they have over? Give me DIY versus fucking Davis and Doyle.
Yeah, I was just gonna say Davis and Doyle, bro.
Give me DIY versus Proto fucking
Private
Cheetah. Proto Kata, whatever.
Proto Kata.
Just give me DIY versus them, bro.
Give me DIY. That's all I want, man. It sucks for Johnny. It really does, man. He's stuck in purgatory for, like you said, probably about another year and a half. And it's rough, dude. It's gonna be a rough year and a half. Because he signed, 2022 was hot. He trusted Triple H. He got 100% signed a 5-year.
Yeah.
God damn. If only he knew.
Manager Logan says Johnny would be so cool for the U.S. title, but we have him to do this bullshit.
Bro, you could have a dope ass U.S. title scene. You got Dragunov, you got Johnny, you got Hayes, you got Tricky Williams, you got all them people, bro. You could do so much with that division. You can.
So
man, you
have the world in the palm of your hands with that U.S. title division.
You're not doing shit.
And this is what we're doing. This. Johnny Gargano laying face down on a fucking crate.
He is a planking gimmick at this point. A depressed planking gimmick.
What a joke. What a joke.
Did you see that? Do you remember that segment where he laid on the fucking the Danhausen crate?
You think so? Yeah.
That's all he's doing, man, is he's laying on stuff.
This dude, I still can't get over Elimination Chamber 2022, bro. He just
demon.
He looked like a monster.
He was a demon.
He was balling the fuck out in that match, bro. And that's Paul's boy too. And this is what we're doing now.
Horrible to see.
Paul,
man.
you're a joke.
He is a joke.
You're honestly a joke for that, man. Saturday night's main event. It's our last WWE story.
Oh, God.
Saturday night's main event will be on Saturday, May 23rd. From the Allen County War Memorial Coliseum in Fort Wayne, Indiana.
What?
It means Memorial Day weekend will be filled with pro wrestling, as AEW's Double or Nothing has already been announced for Sunday, May 24th in Queens, New York. So
this is why their pay-per-views are on Sunday.
Yes, this is why, because they know WWE is going to constantly counter-program, and Tony Khan doesn't want to constantly change times to air the show at 2 in the fucking afternoon.
Exactly. Even though they are putting a Saturday night's main event, that's not really a competition. Yeah. But I get not wanting really anything on your day. Period.
Yeah.
Sucks, dude. You don't have to. First of all, Saturday night's main events are dick. They suck. And you just needlessly put them to counter-program AEW for no reason.
Yep.
Come on. It makes no sense.
You gotta fucking love WWE, bro. So, and again, every time you put a Saturday night's main event up against
gets whooped.
Whatever the AEW show is, the AEW show is always better than the Saturday night's main event.
You get whooped, bro.
Spanked. Belt to ass.
This is TakeOver 18's fucking TakeOver in 2018 against the main roster pick. You're whooping them. You're getting whooped. It's some murder. Like, come on.
Bro. It quite literally is a murder, man. But we are going to be in for a murderously long AEW Revolution pay-per-view on Sunday night, probably. And with that, you guys may have to grab yourself some W Energy, man. W, the official sponsor of Notorious Heels, man. W is an energy drink loaded with vitamins and nootropics, formulated to improve focus without getting the jitters. W is a clean formula that is sugar-free, zero-calorie, free from fillers and artificial colorings, with 150 milligrams of caffeine per serving. You can get your W products today with the link below and code NHP at checkout to save yourselves 10% on your next W purchase.
Truly always gotta shout out W. Whether workout, whatever you may need the energy for, whether it's all these AEW Sunday pay-per-views, if you want to be up at midnight to watch that main event for those AEW pay-per-views, W's got you. It'll keep you energized, keep you focused, and it'll all taste good all at the same time. Truly always gotta shout out W.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. As always, thank you and shout out to the great people over at W, the official sponsor of your guys here at NHP.
Well,
AEW.
All 3 stories.
Finally. Finally, we are on to some AEW. As man.
You pumped? You excited for this pay-per-view, man? And it's going to be a good pay-per-view, but are you excited before it?
No.
What?
I'm not. Another thing I'm not excited for, man, is my guy, John Morrison.
Your goat. He's bald. He's going to the same barber as Triple H and Bobby Lashley. What the fuck did Bobby Lashley post a barber video? I love you, dog, but what are you cutting?
Maybe he was making fun of Paul.
Maybe he was, man. I know they hate Paul over there.
John Morrison. I'm sorry, I refuse to call him by his AEW name.
Johnny TV? I'm sorry.
That is fucking awful. That's so fucking awful. From one Johnny being stuck in purgatory to another Johnny being frustrated to another Johnny that's very frustrated about both of their situations, John Morrison has admitted to feeling underutilized within All Elite Wrestling. He credits his recent hair versus hair match in CMLL with helping the former John Morrison feel like himself inside of a squared circle again. He says, the hair match, I feel like it was one of the best matches I had in years. It was the first time in a while that I felt like me again. Kind of just being off. Oh, God, I'm going to cry. Kind of just being off or feeling unfulfilled. Basically, just not me. A lot of people in wrestling a lot of people in wrestling, but for me right now in AEW, I feel underutilized. I can't blame anyone. Yeah, you can. That's just how promotions work. There's only enough space in TV time for a certain amount of people. The former John Morrison said to Chris Van Vliet. Okay, hold on. Those people at AEW, we've coined the term the island. Those people are on the island, so to speak, and I don't feel like I'm on the island with Tony Khan or AEW right now. Because of that, I feel like I'm only doing 10 to 20%, not even that, bro, of what I'm capable of doing storytelling-wise, wrestling-wise, in the ring with CMLL. I'm on their island. So I get to do everything that I could, and it's cool. It made me realize, hey, yeah, I do love wrestling.
Dude, you have John Morrison, who's the most pre-AEW, AEW style guy you could ever have. He is the perfect older wrestling character to have a dynamic with all your young guys on that show, man. You'd been so perfect in that like older predecessor role to all these guys, man. And they didn't do nothing with it. It's sad to see, bro. You have a lot more with Morrison you could have done. And I know you're about to go on a whole thing about this. I'll leave most of it to you. But you could have done so much more. He is literally a predecessor to the AEW guy dynamic.
Man, this is this is heartbreaking. This is heartbreaking to hear, man. This dude, these wrestling promotions have done him so dirty.
Mm-hmm.
This dude genuinely was questioning if he even loves wrestling anymore. One of the most gifted motherfuckers I've ever seen inside of a squared circle. I genuinely mean that, man. One of the most gifted motherfuckers I've ever seen inside of a squared circle. Both of these promotions, excluding CMLL, have got him questioning if he loves wrestling anymore. That is so sad to see, man, because this dude should have been a WWE champion. He should have been a WWE champion in 2011.
Mm-hmm.
Without a question. Without a fucking question, he should have been a WWE champion in 2011. And it really sucks, man. It really sucks. This is one of those cases, man, where it's just nobody can get him right. Nobody can get him right. Nobody cares to use him right. And it's genuinely just a heartbreaking thing to see, man, because when I tell you, man, this dude this dude is one of my favorite in-ring guys. This dude is one of my favorite wrestlers. Growing up, I was a fucking huge John Morrison fan, man, and it just, man, this is just so heartbreaking to see. And yes, you can blame AEW because you mean to tell me John Morrison and fucking MJF couldn't have a dope ass feud? John Morrison's so good, dude. He's so good. You mean to tell me John Morrison and Adam Page wouldn't have amazing chemistry? Morrison and Strickland, Omega, MJF, Kyle Fletcher, and you can't convince me that he would not have a fucking slapper with Will Ospreay, bro. I mean, get out of it. I mean, anybody could have a slapper with Will Ospreay, but especially John Morrison. I mean, get the fuck out of here with this bullshit, man. This is bullshit. If anybody appreciates John Morrison,
It's him.
it's me, dog. I can tell you, man. I know you may feel wrestling don't love you, but I love you for being in wrestling, bro. Because my God, this dude is, I mean, this dude, he's one of my favorite performers to watch all time. And I genuinely mean that. And it sucks to hear him feeling that way, because that is just terrible. But shout out CMLL, man. I mean, I hear they are always doing great work, and they're making my guy feel at home. So
That's good.
I can appreciate that.
That is good to hear, man. And like Logan says, TNA of all places is like the only other place that ever treated him well, man. That's crazy. That's crazy, man.
That
TNA
little
treats you
brother ass
best.
company.
No, exactly. That fucking C- ass company is the best one that treated you well. That sucks, bro. That sucks.
AEW.
My AEW.
AEW has launched my AEW. First of all, Tony, what the fuck
That's
is
a Tony
that name?
Khan name.
That is such a Tony Khan name. They have launched My AEW, a new ad-supported fast channel platform that gives access to live and on-demand events to fans outside of the US and Canada. So we do have... Wow.
Oh, didn't OBS reset everything?
Yes. Yes, it did.
Well, at least we know it faded.
My AEW has launched, as you can see on your screen. These are their tier listings for the My AEW platform. As you can see, again, this is for outside of US and Canada. Yes, this is for outside of US and Canada. As you can see, the first tier, you get a $7.99 a month. Well, first of all, there is a free tier that offers you AEW podcasts. If you guys are big AEW unrestricted people. But there
used to be.
There, I
in the last 3 years.
Now that's just a bunch of.
Now it's an AEW podcast. Yes, you know what I mean?
It's like those WWE just manufactured shows.
Yeah.
But you got the lowest tier, $7.99 a month. You get AEW, watch AEW Fast Channel, AEW Podcast, live Dynamite and Collision, live Ring of Honor pay-per-views, and the TV archive. Then there's the monthly plus pay-per-view for $19.99 a month. You get the AEW Fast Channel, you get AEW Podcast, one AEW pay-per-view during the current month, live Collision and Dynamite, live Ring of Honor pay-per-view, and live or AEW. You get TV archives and pay-per-view archives. And then they do have a yearly package for the same exact thing. So these are your tiers. These are your tiers for My AEW. As like I said, there is a free tier, but it only does offer you the podcast. You get nothing else. This is for people outside of the US and Canada. I mean, this is good for people outside of the US and Canada. They have a easier way to access these things. It's kind of crazy they get to pay $19.99 a month and just get the pay-per-view, yet we still have to
buy pay-per-views.
We still have to buy pay-per-views, and then even if you do subscribe to like HBO Max, you still have to buy it. It's just at a discounted price. So it is what it is. I mean, this is great for these people. I'm just glad AEW doesn't run off Bleacher Report anymore.
That's all I'm happy for. I don't care where it is as long as it's not Bleacher Report. But it's good for the international audience. It would be nice to include the US, to have just one location for AEW, but we've still got that US TV deal. So maybe after that's over, they don't get renewed by Warner, they'll probably add the US and Canada into that.
I could see it.
But that's probably why they made it, just in case.
And so if they do that, by the time their deal comes up,
it's already all integrated. They already got a whole
running.
Yep. So I genuinely see that as like more of an emergency, just in case all the Warner shit does fail out, which would be a crazy scenario, but it's possible. And I think that's My AEW is more their plan B than anything.
Yeah.
But it's good to have it. It's financially a pretty solid deal, because they, usually you have to buy pay-per-views. So you just get them. You just get the monthly or that yearly, and you kind of just get the pay-per-views for free. Mm-hmm. Overall, I think it is a good deal. With the live quality, we'll see how that goes. That's always finicky with AEW. Even if you want to get this, I would wait like 1 or 2 pay-per-views to get it, just in case. But we'll see how it goes. But overall, it looks good. It does look good.
Yeah. And yeah, too, I mean, it is good to get it started up now, get used to how it runs, get it smoothly running, have all the problems be before it really makes it to the US and Canada if you want to do this. But even too, if things do fuck up with Warner,
you got this.
You have this. You know what I mean? So it's that's why I always say, man, Tony Khan, he loves, if you can say anything about Tony, he fucking loves his company, and when he's got the money
keep it alive,
to go to hell or high water, to keep the company alive. So yeah, man, I mean, that is the news on AEW's newest streaming platforms for outside of the US and Canada. So that is pretty cool. That is pretty cool, man, and it's nice to see that they went in that direction. So Yes, it does say you get one pay-per-view a month, but I guess you would have to pay if they do 2 pay-per-views in a month, but they typically don't.
I can't tell you a time I remember them doing that. So
the only times they used to really do it was All In and All Out, but even that they were 2 weeks apart, or they were a week apart from each other, but they were technically in a different month.
Yeah, so maybe it's more of like a time frame month maybe type of thing.
Yeah.
We'll see obviously over time how it actually works.
Yeah.
We'll see.
And according to Fightful, our last news story before the predictions, Will Ospreay is taking steps towards an in-ring return. He has been working out in the ring ahead of AEW shows and is very optimistic for a potential spring return.
I don't know, man. Did you see all the AJ news? Yeah, about like his coach role.
Oh yeah, I did.
I don't think.
Well, I mean, still excited for Ospreay to come back.
No, I'm still excited for that.
But no, we're getting our AJ match, bro. Hey, it may not be this year. Maybe next year, or I'm just trying to cope, and that's fine. I'm going to continue to cope for the rest of my life.
I think you might be coping here, but
hey, man,
I want to cope too. I want that match more than anything.
Hey, regardless, AJ could be getting ready for a spring return too, but Will Ospreay is getting ready for a. Hey, look, at this point, I got to be all in with the AEW fans, bro. I got to rock.
You might as well at that point, to be honest.
I have to, dude. I already got on the train, bro. I can't get off now.
That is true. That is true, man.
I'm not gonna shut up about this like all the other AEW fans are.
Actually, they kind of went back on their word now.
What? They don't want AJ now?
No, they do want him, but they don't really think it's gonna happen anymore.
Oh shit!
Because what was their joke? It was hilarious. They said AJ heard the fuck Ice chants and decided not to go to AEW. I was like, come on, bro, come on. This shit was hilarious. But
he's seen Anthony Bowens.
Oh my god! I'm glad Ospreay's looking to come back, man. I'm glad it's gonna be soon.
Bro,
Ospreay's their top guy, really. Their top attraction, really.
Yes,
and
he is an attraction.
I'm pumped to see him.
I'm so fucking excited for this, man. The Billy Goat will return. And man, I am fucking pumped. I cannot wait to see Will Ospreay back in an AEW ring. I am excited for Will Ospreay to come back. The landscape has changed so much.
That's true.
MJF is the world champion. He's obviously got his beef with MJF. Swerve's now a heel again. Adam Page, we don't know where Adam Page is going to be after Sunday. So Ospreay is going to come back to a wildly different environment. The last time he was there, the Ops weren't the Ops. Now they're heels. So there's a lot that's changed. The Death Riders are homies now. So they're babyface now. There's a lot that's changed.
And Ops might get Anthony Bowens.
Yeah, we need AJ, bro. We need AJ, dog.
We really need AJ, bro. You gotta put a stop to it.
This guy, he got to put an end to this, bro. There's been a lot to change, and my God, I cannot express to you guys enough how fucking much I miss Will Ospreay, bro. Holy fuck, I miss that dude.
I really do, man. I can't wait for him to come back.
So much. I cannot wait so much. But hey, man. Will Ospreay, dude, we're gearing up for a spring return. All I ask, Will, just take your time.
Dude,
no
take
rush
your time,
back.
though. Exactly.
No rush back. I'm sure they want to get him back for spring for the Owen.
I do think they want that, though.
Because, whether it's AJ or, whether it's, MJF, whatever the case is, whoever the AEW World Champion is, whoever the AEW World Champion is, I'm pretty sure he's going to be winning the Owen. So, I'm gonna start sounding like them AEW fans when remember when Punk got fired and they thought he was the devil?
Yeah, he was the devil.
I'm gonna be like that with AJ, bro. I'm gonna just start. Remember how I was with Bray?
Oh my God, it's Bray's coming to AEW for like 2 years straight. The first
I take these things and I run with them.
He does run with them, man. He was running with that for a while.
Yep.
Then Bray returned to WWE.
If you say it every time, I'll eventually be right.
And he actually wasn't right. It never happened. He never showed up in AEW. I don't think that's the best statement for this one, man. but I respect the commitment.
Bro, he's going to pull up to All In and face the AEW World Champion, Alan AJ Styles Jones, in the main event of All In.
There you go, man.
It's going to be nuts. I'm going to be there for it. But now, on a serious note, whoever is the AEW World Champion, I think
they're going to face Will Ospreay.
I think they can book a date with the aerial assassin for Wembley Stadium. So,
100%.
Yeah, but that is everything for the news, man. And now
how many
we
matches?
have 11. Well, there's 12, but we don't have a graphic for the Big Justice match or the Big Boom AJ match because we don't know who he's facing.
Oh, we don't know who he's facing.
But they didn't say it was on the 0 hour, so I think he actually may have made his way onto the card.
That's wild.
Which is going to be hilarious.
That's buck wild.
I love, seeing him bring the boom, man.
I do love him bring the boom.
We are actually predicting a pre-show match because I feel like this is going to make its way onto the show. You know how they overlap them?
Yeah, I think the ending of it we'll see.
Yes,
yep.
I think so. We have a 21-man Blackjack Battle Royale for the AEW National Championship. Wait, for the AEW, is Ricochet in it?
Yeah, I think he's defending it in it. I don't know. And you know what's the worst part about this? I bet he doesn't even start the match. Because I think he's done this before. Where a title was defended in a battle royale or the champion doesn't even start the match.
My question is...
I know he's done that before.
I'm sure he has. My only question here is... Didn't Jack Perry pin him on Dynamite in Mile High Madness? So why doesn't warrant Jack Perry a one-on-one title match?
I have no clue, man.
Tony does eliminator matches out the ass anyway.
Worst part is Jack Perry's probably just going to show up and win the match. Probably. The last two is going to be Ricochet and Jack Perry. And Ricochet could defend, but it might be Jack Perry.
I'm predicting Tommaso Ciampa. He's in the match.
He is?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
He's the only name that I seen on the graphic. So I was like, all right, I'm going Ciampa.
Maybe Ciampa, maybe FTR takes out fucking Demand and like he gets Ricochet. So maybe that's a possibility, man. I'm gonna say a Ricochet defense for now because I really don't know.
Cooking with some heat.
Hold on, that one.
So
here's from a hot plate.
So we have
It's a hot plate meal.
Yeah, so we have that.
That.
And now we have this.
Oh boy.
For the women's tag titles. Okay, first of all, not to predict the pre-show match, but on the pre-show, Willow Nightingale's defending the TBS title against Lena Cross.
What?
But then on the main card, the Babes of Wrath defend the titles against Megan Bayne and Lena Cross. So why are you having them work two matches? But okay.
I don't get it, but all right.
Whatever. I'll predict fucking Mega Bad and Lena Cross.
I'm gonna say Mega Bad, whatever their team name is.
There you go. And now we have the formidable trios champions of the This is not funny.
It's that one guy in the match, bro. Why is he there?
Well,
y'all know who I'm talking about.
Well, we have the formidable trio of Aussie Open mixed with Proto Kata. Against Jet Speed and Mystico.
What the fuck is Mystico there, bro?
Where the fuck did he come from? Why is he here?
It's just Mystico.
Why?
Just throw him in there, bro.
What the hell is even this, bro?
I don't get it, bro. I don't understand.
Maybe Takeshita screws them out of the.
I
wait, no. Takeshita has his own match. Never mind.
I think the baby faces will win in some capacity. I think just to do non-Callis family tension. That's like AEW's Judgment Day tension.
I think for me, I'll go ahead and say the Don Callis family because what I think is going to happen, I think Takeshita's going to lose, and I think Okada's going to keep rubbing in his face that he has two belts.
Okay.
That's what I think.
I could see that. I could see that too.
So there you go. There's the trios title match.
Mystico's hilarious.
Everyone banned from ringside. What the hell is that Marina Shafir render?
That horrible ass render.
We have Timeless Tony Storm versus Marina Shafir in a everyone barred from ringside match.
Tony.
Tony?
I would think Tony, but I feel like they do want to build up Marina.
Okay.
So I'm gonna just say Marina. Fuck it.
There you go. We have Orange Cassidy and Roderick Strong of the Conglomeration and Darby Allin versus the Dogs, Gabe Kidd, Clark Connors, and David Finlay.
Well, it's their first pay-per-view match as a group.
Logan says, whose bright idea was it to put Marina Shafir in a one-on-one pay-per-view match? I don't know.
This is an AEW, and it's against Tony Storm. It'll that's essentially the same thing as like a John Moxley like death match. Essentially, that's the women's death match on the show. So I don't think it's going to be as bad as it would if it was just like a normal one-on-one. If that makes sense. Obviously, it's not a death match stipulation, but you know those two women are going to bleed. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So kind of fills that niche for the women. For this match, I would think the Dogs. They just debuted, so I would hope the Dogs. And,
I think so.
And obviously, we're not going to talk about Dynamite on a certain day next week, because AEW pay-per-view, we don't really need to. On Dynamite, they did like a fake out thing with Roderick joining the Dogs, and he didn't. Dude, TK is on a fucking 2018 NXT streak from Ciampa to this Roddy stuff. And I think over time, Roddy's going to end up joining the Dogs like he did with the Undisputed, where he joined them to do a fake out so they lose and then eventually join them because he's not doing anything as a babyface. I could see that, man. I could definitely see that over time. But I think Dorby and his friends are going to lose.
Yes. I'll go ahead and predict the Dogs too. So for the 11th time, the AEW Tag Team titles are defended. FTR versus the Young Bucks.
Yay.
We got another one, and I will go FTR because I think
this is finally where Edge and Christian come back.
I think
I hope so.
Yeah, at least I hope so. But yeah, I think
they do have Tommaso Ciampa now on their team in their corner.
Fuck. I think the hell. I think that
there you go. Thinking.
Edge and Christian are finally going to come back here. So that's what I think. I think FTR will win. And at Double or Dynasty, whatever their next show is. I was going to say Double or Nothing, but I don't see them waiting all the way till May to change the titles. Oh, well, I can maybe see FTR winning at Dynasty against Edge and Christian, and then the trilogy taking place at Double or Nothing.
I can see that.
Yeah, but I'll go FTR.
I'm going to go FTR too.
Bandito versus Andrade El Idolo.
The story's crazy with this one, man.
Yeah, this story is very story rich.
I mean, it's gonna bang.
It will. I guess I'll go ahead and say Andrade.
I think Andrade, they've been pushing him a lot. They really like his like fuckboy gimmick that he's got going on. You know how he's like always taking pictures with like hot chick. He's got like a fuckboy gimmick. I get what they're trying to do. It's kind of cheesy, but I like Andrade inherently, so I'm cool with it.
Yeah.
Sure. And I think Andrade is gonna get this one
for sure.
Kill me.
We have Big Stat Daddy versus the Toxic Spider, or Tekla. Or instead of Big Stat Daddy, as Tekla calls her, some bitch out of space.
Tekla's horrible, dude. I don't know why AEW fans.
Fucking ass, dog. Like, oh my god, she's fucking terrible.
I don't know what AEW fans are watching.
I have no clue. I don't know.
She's horrible. She is absolutely atrocious on the mic, man.
Terrible.
And she's probably gonna retain here. That's the worst part.
Yes. This is a 2 out of 3 falls match, and Tekla is probably gonna retain, man. Tekla. AEW fans genuinely try to sit there and compare her to fucking Becky Lynch.
Oh, that's a disgrace. That is disrespectful.
They're like, man, Tekla's so goofy but serious on the mic. She's like Becky.
Like, what? No,
Becky?
she's like Shotzi.
Becky Lynch. Are we talking about the same Becky?
We
Who?
are.
What Becky are y'all talking about? Because it's not Becky Lynch.
Man, it's rough.
The Elevator. Becky Lynch.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, bro. Tekla is terrible. She's fucking terrible.
Yeah.
At least on the mic, bro.
Horrible.
Atrocious. Kills it all.
And she's gonna win.
And she's gonna win, yeah.
Yep.
The Toxic Spider Tekla.
Toxic Spider Tekla.
That's the best thing about Tekla. The fact that Excalibur is in the booth, that's
It's
the best
great.
thing about her.
Exactly.
Every time he refers to her, the Toxic Spider Tekla.
Tekla. Oh, it's great.
Brody King versus Swerve.
I wonder who's gonna win,
I
man.
have no idea. Man, this could go either way.
It can.
It's not like Brody King's a fucking loser or anything, but I'll probably have to give this one to Swerve Strickland here.
Yeah, man. Probably, maybe Brody has a chance. But he doesn't have a chance. It's gonna be Swerve easy. Easy Swerve.
For sure. For the I almost said the Intercontinental Championship. For the Continental Championship,
I wish.
we have a no time limit bout with...
Oh, imagine that belt with a white strap.
Ooh.
That shit would be tough,
A
bro.
little color behind the globe with the crown.
Wish they had an IC title, bro.
Yeah. We have the one true king, Jon Moxley, versus Takeshita. I think Jon Moxley is going to win here. Maybe we see some oh wait, no, it's Continental rules. There can be no outside interference. Maybe we get something with the maybe we get something where Kyle leaves the screwdriver there or something again. Maybe we get some continuation of that. But overall, I'll say Mox.
Or maybe we do see some fuckery from Don Callis' family, and it causes, obviously, Takeshita to be disqualified from the match, and he gets pissed off at it. Maybe you could do that. Maybe there's going to be some shit like that. Either way, I think Mox does win no matter what.
Yeah.
But it's going to result in some way of Takeshita being pissed off at Don Callis' family.
100%.
So, either way, I'm in.
Yes.
But I would like that. That'd be a cool way to go with the rules of the Continental match. It's like
It would.
his group fucks him over because they get involved.
Yeah, that would be dope. That would be dope, man. So, yes, either way, I'll say Moxley retains here.
Definitely.
And the main event for the AEW World Championship in a Texas Death Match, we have MJF defending the World Championship against Adam Hangman Page.
It's interesting, man. You do a lot of routes. You can.
You definitely can go a lot of routes. You can go, obviously, the route where Page wins and feuds with maybe Swerve or somebody, feuds still with MJF or whoever. Or you can go the route where Adam Page loses. You keep him out of the world title scene for a little bit. Maybe you turn him heel. He goes back on his word. Or I doubt they do a Cody again where they just straight up keep him out of the world title scene.
I don't think they would.
I don't think they would either. I think they love and rely on Hangman too much. I think he's on the island.
With
Tony Khan, as John Morrison would say.
He's got a cabin on the island.
He does, yes. He has a vacation home on the island.
Him and Mox.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I will go ahead. I feel like there's an expectation that Adam Page has to win.
And I don't think he will. I feel like it's going to be MJF. I don't know why. I just see him being champion after this pay-per-view, if that makes sense.
I could see that too, but I feel like the expectation is that Page has to win. Yet I feel AEW is going to try to be unpredictable and have him lose.
And maybe it's another reason why Swerve's a heel right now, because maybe Hangman's going to lose this, see the path that Swerve took himself on, and say, I got to go down that path because it's working for him. I know it's working for him right now, and I want that title. Obviously, I don't want to never not face for it. I'm gonna have to go back on my word because they said on promo that's the one thing he has is his word. He's gonna have to go back on it. I feel like they're gonna do that overall. I feel like MJF walks out of this.
I could see it. I am gonna say,
Okay,
Paige wins.
I wouldn't be shocked.
I'm gonna say Paige wins, but do not put it past AEW to turn him back heel. And the main event of All In is Ospreay Hangman again.
I could see
for
that.
the World Championship, because Hangman wants that match again.
He does.
Ospreay does too. And I believe when Hangman was originally champion, he told Ospreay something along the lines of when he comes back, he's got a title shot.
That is true.
But I feel like he's going to win the Owen anyway. I don't know. I feel like, I know it doesn't make much sense what I'm saying, but this is Tony Khan.
I get it.
This is Tony Khan. I feel like Paige will win, but I feel by the time we get to All In, something's going to happen where he turns heel again.
I could see that. No matter what, I think the end result of this year is him turning back heel. Because at the end of the day, in all reality, he only turned face to beat Moxley because he was the emergency switch up to face Moxley. Yeah. They just turned him face because, we need a face to beat Moxley. And I think they want his character to overall be heel again right now. Mm-hmm. And I think whether he wins or loses, he goes heel. But I'm going to just predict right now, MJF. But I could totally see what you're saying. It's either or. It's a complete 50-50.
Yes, and this is what we just talked. This is what we just talked about with Roman and Punk. You want a main event where you're not mad at either option because they're both good options you could go.
Exactly.
It's just, the way the direction will swing. Are they going to swing this way or are they going to swing this way? It's like it's really just preference, man, but neither option is bad. Neither option is bad at all. And I love that. I love that they, have that as an option to begin with. So, they having two good options. So either option is really good, but I'll go ahead and say Adam Page.
I'm going to go say MJF.
Okay. Well, with that is everything. Those are all your predictions for Revolution, as we will be on here, like I said, live Sunday night with the Revolution post-show review. Also, guys, next week's Unscripted will
be traditional.
It will be very traditional. It will be after Monday Night Raw at night.
Monday.
It will be on Monday. It will be in its original OG time slot of Monday. We'll see how things happen in the weeks to come. But this week specifically will be
Monday.
This week specifically will be after Monday, after Monday Unscripted.
I'm excited.
Very excited, man. So forgot to mention that in the intro. But hey, man, that is everything. Again, the next time you catch us on here is for the Revolution post-show review. So catch us on here for that Sunday night. And with that being said, man, thank you guys so very much, everybody who joined us. Manager Logan, Ribshot, we got Tom, we got my brother Durante, and we got my guy Hunter in the chat. Thank you guys so very much for joining us here today for another edition of the news. This has been episode 309 of the News and Revolution Predictions. And it's been always a pleasure for my Johnny.
And I, Sir K.
That is going to do it for this edition of NHP. This has been episode 309. This has been the News and the Revolution Predictions. Thank you guys so very much. And with that, please like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you all Sunday night with the Revolution 2026 post-show review.
Peace.